Okay, this feels good.
This feels good? We feel good?
Yeah.
You feel
feels like I feel like it feels good and looks good. So
yes.
Okay.
You're where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's start the motherfucking show, everybody. What's up? What's up? It's your girl, fLexx Luther.
Big fLexx.
Signing into the building with my A1, my day one, Ashley J.
It's me, Ashley J. Y'all know I ask one thing and one thing only, friends, that you put some respect on my motherfucking name, dog.
Put some respect on it.
Just like that. Welcome back to another episode. This is what, 114?
114. Well, another episode of Come Thru Pod. We're here with Benni.
Hey.
Benni Ola, what's up?
Wagwan.
Oh, come on now.
Okay, now. Look
Feeling
at that.
festive tonight. I like it. I like it.
Love it.
Oh, what up?
Well, let's drop the theme song and get into it. Gas me. Give me the petrol. I love it. I love it.
It's been the tea idea. I don't care what Ray says. It was a great idea. I'm glad I followed suit.
Lexi got hot sweet tea.
I do.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it tastes like, and it's so good.
That was fucking funny. Hot sweet
Two
tea.
different vibes
Crazy.
going on.
She has hot sweet tea. I know the amount of sugar or honey she put, and or both. That she
there's
put
both.
in there.
There's
I'll
both.
send that idea to Popeyes right now. Don't fuck with me.
They're like, December, we got that new hot sweet tea.
Hot chicken and hot sweet tea. That's nuts.
Don't get me started on the Popeyes commercials. We all know how I feel about those.
Man. Oh my gosh. Well, we're so, as always, excited to be back, to be here with Ben. I'm so excited to get into the interview and just talk about everything you have going on and so on and so forth. But y'all know what we do with our guests
You sure do.
when they come on a show. But before we get started with the icebreakers, can you run that resume? Which is, tell people where they can find you.
Oh,
Like, why are you even here?
yeah, I ain't shit.
He said,
Why am
I'm
I
just
here?
me. Just another day being a black man in LA.
You don't got the answers, okay? Sometimes I want to turn up like that. I don't have the energy for it.
I couldn't see that. I couldn't see you go full Kanye, like full, like off the deep end. You don't get my creativity. Like I don't see that.
I think I would just be like, yo, you're fucking weird, bro. And that would be the end, the one sentence. I'm Benni Ola. Y'all can find me at, Instagram, Benni with the I. So BENNI.OLA. Ola standing for wealth, riches, power. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Speak
I love a name with a good meaning.
Yes,
Oh,
speak
listen,
it.
it's not a joke thing. You get me?
Okay. We Jamaican now, huh?
Right? We feed
Wagwan.
the man a little brown stew chicken and it comes jumping out.
Jumping out of you. He would kill me with the gwan. I just learned about that too. So
It felt fresh. Like, it felt like you knew some shit. Yeah. I think I'm here because I'm a artist. I'm a Renaissance man. And,
Yes.
I have something to share with the world. And luckily, people resonate with it.
yeah.
For me, I feel like we have a lot more in common than what makes us different. So, like, when I just talk about what I go through and my views of the world, people tend to be like, "Oh shit, nigga!" Like,
I feel that.
Me too.
Me too, nigga.
You know?
Me too. Oh no, don't get me started.
I feel that.
Yes.
No, I like that. And we do our research here at Come Thru. And when I was digging around, reading a few articles, watching videos and such, I noticed that was something you said, like you are just authentically you, and you try and represent that in everything you do, from the poetry to the music to acting, etc.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get to our interview and talk
Be
about
yourself, man.
Yeah, that's what it's
Just-
about.
Yeah.
plain and simple, just like that.
Yeah. It's cooler than the other things.
So much cooler. So much cooler and less effort.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
cooler than the other thing you're trying to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what
You're
that
not
is. Just,
You're trying too
Don't
hard.
be weird, bro.
Yeah. Don't be
Yeah.
weird. Well, Benni, you're warmed up, but
You
we
are.
gotta take you through the ringer.
What's up?
And this is just our high question.
Yeah. The questions we come up with high that we want to just try to stump you, see what, is inside your brain, what's going on.
Yeah, I feel like this is the stuff that lets us know about the you inside.
is it called
Yes.
Highdeas?
Oh my gosh, it is now.
It is now. Ideas.
Oh my God,
We got it.
now.
It's ours.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah, it's all good. I would just throw that in there.
Yep. And now you've made the soundboard.
Literally.
Can we get you saying, now it's time to play Highdeas?
And now it's time to play Highdeas.
Cut and print. Beautiful, guys.
Oh, I can't
Dynamite.
wait.
Right? That was perfect. Okay, so we're going to start it off with a little bit of this or that. Really, really simple. We're going to give you 2 options. Out of those 2 options, you can only choose one. Whichever you do not choose is gone forever.
Okay.
So real simple.
You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this,
Yeah.
or you can get with that.
All right, all right. The song made it real easy. You going to start them off, Lex?
Yes. Okay. I think you're gonna have an interesting answer for everything, but would you rather be an unknown hero or a famous villain?
Ooh.
I would rather be a famous villain.
Dog.
And why?
That's right.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure that heroes have to deal with that nobody talks about, and I feel like there's just less pressure on the villain. Like that nigga just has to be
Run him
himself.
up.
Hashtag
burn the money.
heroes mental health
Unequivocally.
matters.
Heroes' mental health matter.
Villains are just unequivocally broken.
Right. Yeah.
And nobody talks about it. They don't get a chance to open up.
They can't make mistakes.
Yeah.
They can't really be them. They have to live up to the mask.
Too much.
Because a lot of heroes be villains under that mask. You know what I'm saying?
that part.
So it's like, what kind of villain we talking about? Because some villains are anti-heroes. Like if we really want to get into storytelling.
Well, she had to break that down to me last time. She was like, "That's not a villain; it's an anti-hero." I'm like, "Well, what the fuck? What is that? Is salt or is it pepper? I mean, come on."
It's lemon pepper.
Yeah. Y'all
That
are
wasn't planned.
weird.
That wasn't
Oh
fucking
my
planned.
God.
That was fucking
Did
weird.
you steal my show?
Yeah. Wait. Do I have a new co-host?
Right. Did you steal my show?
That was fucking weird.
Oh my God.
Benny, are you an Aquarius?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, did we just become best friends moment? Is this fucking stepbrothers?
Everybody's
become best
gonna be my
So much room for
best
activities?
friend.
So, look, we can... Yeah. This isn't the... Usually, I'm the odd man out. So, I love to see this. Happy
Yeah.
belated birthday, my brother.
Happy belated birthday. Wow.
My Aquarius.
Hey,
This
you're
is
in
gonna
February.
be- yeah.
Yours just passed.
Yeah, Aquarius birthday. You know what it is.
You know, you know what
Happy
it is.
belated birthday, Benny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Okay, well, let's keep this train rolling. You
Choo
know,
choo.
this is a classic. Sundresses or leggings?
On me or on a chick?
You know,
On you.
your interpretation.
Yeah.
He's like, I love a Nike legging, but a sundress.
No, I would rather wear a sundress than some leggings. Like it just seems like a more comfortable thing.
I mean, if you really
Yeah.
had to choose, I
Right.
understand
Yeah.
because leggings get all up in everything.
Yeah, it just sounds weird.
Yeah.
And I would also rather see a sundress on a chick than
Okay.
leggings. Yeah.
That was the
Unless they're
essence
those
of the
new
question.
leggings. They got these new leggings that are like a built-in thong.
Oh,
they have
where
the
it
scrunchy
scrunches.
butt?
Raise
it
the
scrunches.
ass?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
The
This is
TikTok
a cheat
leggings.
code?
Yeah.
It's the TikTok leggings.
It just feels
a
so
cheat code.
like we just skipped steps and said, fuck it. Sex sells. I don't know what the utility of these leggings are.
But see, did we? Because in the 80s, all the aerobic moms were wearing
Those the little like bathing suits over the leggings.
Yeah,
so it was like
it's the same thing.
the idea of
we
the
just took
thong.
out an extra step.
No.
We
Yeah.
ain't putting on 2 layers of clothes.
right.
Come
Why?
on.
We're hot.
Don't do that. The scrunchy, it pulls an ass up.
But
It
that
looks-
was a thong.
Yeah, because it goes in between the cheeks. Like
Yeah.
now it's like you're seeing 2 spheres.
Yeah.
I saw like watch this. To be frank, I first met those leggings.
I remember the day it was sunny outside, a brisk 72 degrees.
Dude, I felt like a creep. Like I was,
you were like, well, wait a minute.
I'm not a creep, but like I like was watching this woman walk away, and then I found myself like low key kind of like not going in the
Stop.
direction.
Fantasizing.
I'm like
Said I'm
nigga,
following the ass. I'm
said-
in an ass
nigga,
trance.
my car is that way. Like, what am I doing?
What did Anderson
What am
Paak-
I doing?
Wait, whoa, I didn't park here. What did Anderson Paak say? I'm just going up the street. Look at what they wearing.
Dude, yeah. So those beat everything. But if we're talking regular leggings, then sundress all
Yeah.
day.
Okay.
He said thong leggings take
Yeah.
the cake though.
Take-
Thong
Okay.
leggings take lingerie. Like,
Right. Like, what do you mean? Because then once you take it off, gravity then comes into play.
Like where'd they go? Where'd the
like-
ass go?
Yeah.
you know, it beats everything.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
Great answers.
Never got that answer. It was
No,
great.
that was great. Love it.
Okay, let me hit you with another one. This has become probably our favorite now too. Is it I miss you sex or makeup sex?
Man, that's tough.
The other one's gone forever.
Just to remind you,
Yeah.
in case you forgot.
Yeah, sprinkle some more pressure.
Yeah, that was really intense. It triggered a lot.
Trigger.
I'm gonna pick I Miss You Sex because I know makeup sex too well, and it was makeup sex is a very toxic quality, despite it being an amazing. It's like amazing toxins. You know, like
right.
Alcohol is amazing.
The best
it's still
things
toxic.
are, right?
You know what I mean?
Fun things are. It's a toxic relationship. You probably did have fun.
Right.
You know?
It probably was a blast.
Why are we always making up, and why does it always feel so good?
Right.
You know, so like.
That's a good, yeah. I don't think we've gotten that perspective yet. That's actually interesting.
So, that shit feels great though. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
It's wow.
It's like a lot of things you shouldn't have feel great.
Yeah,
Right.
that shit is. Yeah. And then that you combine it with like drugs. Oh my god.
Oh gosh. I mean,
my gosh.
we're talking extracurriculars. Is that what we're talking?
I'm just like some shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
You
a
know?
whole nother. That's a whole nother question with those.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, like, and then you like, oh, the combination of I miss you makeup. You know, like
That's what Lexi
That's what I
says
said
all the time.
before.
It's like that shit where it's like we haven't spoken because I was fucking mad at
But
you.
I miss
Like,
you.
I miss you,
Yes.
and like this
Oh,
is the
that's the
makeup, and I'm
best.
fucked up right now. And
Yeah.
like we go home, and it's just like
It's literally just it's euphoria. Is
I'm
what
like,
it is.
dog, take me away.
Soul snatched.
Take me away.
Yeah.
Oh
The
my
combination of the both is definitely lethal. I think. So.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous place to play.
I'd rather always miss you, and then I think that like missing somebody means that there's healthy space.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
it seems like it's healthier. Like missing somebody it seems like it's a healthy thing to be.
Yeah, somebody's travel. Yeah, distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? Okay,
100%.
I feel that. I feel that.
That cut deep too.
I feel it's like
Y'all got knives tonight, huh?
yeah, we
gotcha.
coming. We coming with the
Samurai swords and shit.
exactly.
Machete.
Oh my god.
All right, let's take it into the next segment.
Yes, he's-
deep as a puddle because he's flying
Blazing
through
through
these
these.
with great like points to
Right.
articulate his stuff
Yeah.
as well, which I'm loving it.
And if you thought I didn't have a reason why, I do.
So deep as a puddle, pretty much same game, high questions, but you might just high
Ideas.
same thing,
Same idea.
same ideas. You just might have to think a little bit more.
Yeah.
You might be like,
Slightly
wow,
deeper.
this is a silly cool. Wait a second.
Okay.
Okay. So if you could change the national anthem,
Yes.
what song would you change it to?
Oh. Damn. On a weird one?
Oh no, whatever you're feeling.
Anything.
What are you feeling right now?
I don't know. This is gonna fit. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Bounce that ass on the chair.
Yes!
Yeah. Bitch, shake that monkey. That should be lit at games. You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, I'm just going for the national anthem.
Right.
Bitch, shake that monkey.
and I just
Bet
feel
you
like,
can't do it like that with a dick in her.
Hey.
Had a butter booty contest and pick a winner.
winner.
Come on now. That is a great song.
I promise you. Listen,
Wow. A plus
A
for
plus.
you.
That was a really good answer.
Dude.
No, that was it. That was the
and
one.
it's kind of political.
It's totally political.
Look, Ray is sweating. It takes you back. It takes you back to function parties,
Yes.
high schools,
Yo,
jean
high school
prints on the
functions
wall.
were crazy.
Totally.
Yep. Man, I feel like I'm always managed to turn myself into the auntie. But do these kids these days even have parties like that anymore?
I mean, rewind last week when I was talking to my brother, he said, yeah, I mean, he's 19. He just got out of high school. He said, this reminds, Vinny's music is house party music. I'm like, oh, so y'all do that too? Like, y'all do that too? Like on the wall, grinding, jean print. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
They still grind?
They're still grinding.
It's
And the
not
house
lost.
parties are still the funnest, most ratchet, is from what I'm getting from
I
it.
thought they would have just started fucking on the dance floor.
I mean, I'm
Wow.
sure
Or
they
just
are.
evolve.
I'm sure. And then they're recording it and then putting on their story.
that's what I just figured. Like they all are always in their phones. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah.
not the same because we didn't have that. Like nobody had
had
their
to
phone
interact.
out like that. Like
We had sidekicks.
we had sidekicks,
Sidekicks,
but
aim.
you didn't have a camera like that
to
on the
pull
sidekick.
out and
Yeah.
be like I remember having to log on to like Facebook through like the computer, never on really
or
on my
what is it,
phone.
Photo Bucket? You remember
Or
when
Photo
you had
Bucket?
to upload your photos to
Yes.
Photo Bucket?
Oh my gosh, to do anything with them, you had to have a photo bucket.
Wow.
Is it weird that like I know somebody who still uses that religiously?
No way.
Yeah.
Are they like an editor?
It's a great platform.
Photographer? No.
No.
They're just stuck in 2007.
They're just stuck. Yeah. And they got like old ass videos.
Oh wow. But that's what
That's cute. That's the cute part.
Okay.
But like I'm also like, why are you using Photo Bucket?
I didn't even know the website
Yeah.
was still
It's a
around.
great
Yeah.
platform.
Like, what is it?
I thought it was really easy to use.
It's
I'm
like
not good with that.
literally one characteristic of Google as a whole platform.
Well, that's perfect for me because I'm slow. Like, dumb it down for me, okay? Because I need all of that. One step at a time over here.
Oh, respect.
Fuck with it.
Wow.
She laughs because she knows
I'm
it's
dying
true.
because it's true. I be having to send see tutorials,
I'm like,
walkthroughs.
what is a JPEG?
Oh my God.
That's it. Oh, why don't you just say picture?
What is a JPEG?
Say
though?
image.
Like, that's kind of like, I feel you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we had a whole JPEG versus PNG conversation, and Lexi was like, I don't know.
Why? They look the same to me. They look the same to me.
Well,
I'm dead.
I know one of them you can't upload for auditions. That should be pissing me off. I'd be like, nigga, take the
take
picture.
it.
Yeah,
take
what
the
you talking
goddamn
about? The
thing.
picture got taken.
Period.
What are we doing?
All right, Flex, what we got next?
Okay, well, even though you are pretty warm, I want to hit you with another one.
Toss it.
Okay, we'll toss it on over. All right, we're getting a little spicy here. You can pass this one up, but
Spicy is quite nice.
okay, you like spicy. If you had the chance to, I'm going to expand this question a little bit. If you had the chance to sleep with one famous person, per se, popular person, could be even a porn star, who would it be?
It wouldn't be a porn star.
Okay.
I feel like they fuck for real whack.
Oh, like they actually fuck whack in real life?
Like they could go there, but like the real fucking they want to do is probably like not what they do for work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They probably want to like just do missionary. Like, can you just look me in my eyes? I'm like, actually,
I'm not trying to make
that's
love.
Not
me
what
I'm
I came
pretty.
here for.
You know, I've seen your whole collection. Come on.
Yeah,
Try to do that freak shit. She's like, no, caress me.
I'm like, ew.
Ew. Put
I
your
don't
face on the
even-
ground, damn it.
I don't even caress myself.
You want me to caress you?
Like, start with me first. If I could fuck any celebrity, it would be Rihanna.
Okay. Pregnant and all?
He's like, wow.
Wow, bro. Nah. ASAP got that. I love you, ASAP.
Right. No disrespect.
Yeah, no disrespect. I would have fucked Rihanna.
Respectfully.
I would have fucked Rihanna 18 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, respectfully.
18 months ago. Oh my
Valid.
God. So they've been together for 18 months, huh? He's not
Valid.
Not Benni keeping track of their relationship.
You know how prisoners keep tallies on the wall? Benny's got a picture of Rihanna
Literally.
with tallies
Tallies.
under it.
Yo.
I give it to 24 months. No.
Y'all don't understand. I really like I started a song a long time ago. It was an old ass freestyle. I was like 19 and the song started with "Damn Rihanna, I really want to have sex with you. That's real. I just had to get it off my chest." And I just started rapping after that.
But
Like,
you were not alone.
yeah, dude.
You're definitely not. You and 10 million other people.
There
Rihanna-
would be a line.
Rihanna could have run me and my entire family. Like,
You offered the family too.
Not the family.
They're at home like, how'd I get in this?
I cannot. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're fucking warm. We're fucking warm. We're hot now.
I see what's going to happen here. My stomach's going to hurt by the end of this
Oh,
episode.
absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Benni, so we want to kind of take it forward into the interview portion of the show now
Okay,
and get
cool.
to know you even more. You're a light bulb, literally. So I'm excited, to just dig into your bag a little bit. You do a lot of things. Ashley loves people that do a lot of things. I do too. We both do. It's amazing. Renaissance man, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that title because I think it's very accurate. Like,
Yeah.
this is my first time meeting Benni, but I feel it. And like I said, we do our research here at Come Thru. So I've seen a lot of what you do, and I think
Yes.
it's really cool.
That's
like,
amazing. Thank
from your poetry to your music, rapping, acting.
Acting.
What came
Writing.
first? Yeah.
Drawing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't even have that on the list. Come on now.
You have these hidden talents that you haven't unfolded yet. You're just
it's interesting because like that's been my entire life. My parents, their biggest fear for me was like, you're good at so many things. I don't know what you're gonna succeed at, and on a weird one that like became a big fear for me too. Like the jack of many trades, but like which one are you gonna be known for? And blah blah blah.
The thing is, everybody quotes that, but they don't quote the whole thing. Do you know the full quote?
No.
Yeah, so everybody says that, and I'd like to point it out because it's a jack of all trades is a master of none, but a master of one. Oh fuck, Ashley, damn it! Basically, it's saying it's better. I had it too, but it's basically saying it's actually better to have all these talents because then you can actually find out what you generally like.
Yeah.
And better than being a know-it-all in only one thing.
Yeah.
I'm so mad I fumbled that and I don't want to Google it. So
it's all good.
Look it up. Homework, guys.
I got the point.
Yeah, you get the gist.
I think for me, it was a big like low key. I didn't even recognize it was a fear until I got therapy. Get therapy, everyone.
Everybody.
But I was like, oh shit, like I've like gotten in my way a lot of times because I'm, you let like you let social influence or just like let like
imposter syndrome.
Yeah, like reflected appraisal. It's like what am I doing? You know what I mean? And so I had to get to a place where I was just like, nigga, I like all this shit. And some of it's really for me. Like some of it's just actual therapy. You know what I mean? And then some of it I'm like, I don't mind sharing this and like seeing if it's therapy for you too. You know? So
is your drawing something you keep like close to your chest?
I think so. I think initially drawing has served so many purposes for my life. Like it would be how I met people low key. Like I would just like randomly draw them and be like, hey, like I drew you. And like, they'd be like, it's creepy actually. No, it is.
I saw you from across the way and I just decided to draw you.
It's creepy. But if the picture's good,
they'll let it slide.
They'll be flattered.
It's charming and they're flattered, But if it's just, imagine if it was like,
just like a
crazy hash sketch, and they're just like,
evil cartoon or
big
something.
Little eye,
fucking poltergeist,
all blacked out, creepy.
That's what I envisioned when you said that.
I drew you. I drew something.
Oh my god! And then they're like, "Okay, I need to move now because he's gonna murder me."
I'm like, here, I drew you from across the way.
Oh no!
There's like a knife in their neck.
You caught my attention.
Yeah.
Scary.
Like, hi, my name is Benjamin.
Oh.
No, not
I don't know why that made it even creepier.
I know. Hi, my name is Benjamin.
You can tell this man is an actor, literally.
That shit is funny.
A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one.
There we go.
Oh, that's fire. Who wrote that, Shakespeare?
That would be Viktor Visek.
Yeah.
Viktor Visek?
Probably.
I was like,
probably somewhere in Russia and surrounding areas.
somewhere.
Hey, like I guess kind of shout out to old Russia. They got a lot of like philosophers there.
We're not shouting at Russia at all right now,
Not
Benni.
current Russia.
Come on.
Yeah,
I
you
think-
definitely said old.
Yeah.
But they, I don't know if people would say they were great either.
Were they ever great?
No.
Damn.
Remember the Red Scare? Well, we don't. We weren't alive, but like that
The
was
Red
a
Scare
thing.
was crazy.
I think we're coming back. We're doubling back.
Well, we've had.
We're
They are
spinning
who
the
they
block
are.
on the Red Scare.
They are who
yeah,
they are.
It's called the COVID scare.
Right,
Yeah,
that too.
It's called.
That's true.
She's a witch. I mean, she has COVID. Like,
So you said that your journey started with drawing, which I would love to see some of your drawings and your art, by the way. And where did it take off from there?
drawing led to poetry, storytelling. My dad's a pastor.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah. My dad's a pastor, and I'm a PK. I'm a for sure a PK.
Yeah.
Why'd I say like
Pastor
that?
kid?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not.
PK. I'm for sure a PK.
I'm not a for sure PK. Like,
I'll
I
rep
feel
that
like,
shit. I'll rep for me and mine.
I feel like I said it with like purple devil emoji.
Right?
Like,
Yeah, but I'm a PK.
I'm just
No big
I'm just
deal.
a child of a pastor.
What's your set, PK?
I'm a pastor's kid.
Yeah. And so, I would get on the stage and host the church and read the Bible all the time. And the Bible is just a beautiful story, whether you believe in the faith of it or not. You know, there's stories all through the Bible that are just, you know, it's beautiful. And so I think I got really into storytelling. I think that's literally like what everything became for me. Like, I think above everything, like, despite me having all these mediums and talents, like, I'm a really good storyteller.
You are. Your spoken word is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I love it.
Stories, so thank you.
I love it.
Yeah, I
we
love
need
that
to,
shit.
you know where we need to go with you to some like poetry. What do they call them? Poetry slams or something?
Yeah,
I know you go to them and you know where they're at. LA's like infamous for those, right?
A little poetry scene.
Yeah, and just like,
Before quarantine, shout out to the Poetry Lounge, actually. It's been a minute since they're kind of on and off with post quarantine.
Yeah,
that should actually be a date. It should be called like PQ, like, you know, BCADPQ.
not the acronym.
He spit those out fast too.
Right.
Like, it should be a thing. But like the Poetry Lounge has been going since the 90s.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I would go there and do pieces. It's like church there.
Come
it's
on the Love Jones tip. Like, everybody's going, and
That's
it's
so funny that you said that. I went to a studio session one time, and, you know, it's like a hip hop session. Like, I'm always like the childish Gambino nigga in these sessions.
I can see that. Okay.
He's like, we got a Nipsey over there, we got a Jay-Z, and I'm here in my cardigan. Like, what's up, guys? Let's rap.
I'm like,
that's
what's
what
up?
the vibes you were giving me. That's what I couldn't think of. Yes, Gambino.
And so, yeah, you know, there's
Yeah, the shop.
dude,
Gambino.
Atlanta coming back is about to be crazy.
Yeah, Atlanta is coming back.
But yeah, motherfuckers is like smoking and, you know, do the whole thing. Niggas is drinking and shit. And they're like, hey, Benni, Benni coming through with the lyrics, blah, 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 blah. Hey, Benni.
Stop.
Benni, where you coming from? I was like, yeah, I just came from the Poetry Lounge.
I know they were like,
They're
this
like,
nigga out here
"Show."
reading poetry and shit.
Okay, bro, for sure.
They're like, I fucking love Jones on it.
That's always black people's, like, when you talk, it's either that, it's either Love Jones or the Janet Jackson video.
Yeah. What's that shit? The Tupac movie, Janet Jackson?
Poetic Justice.
Poetic Justice.
yeah.
There you go. Poetic
Is
Justice.
that
Definitely.
Man.
What's that movie?
What's that movie? Goddamn.
A classic.
A fucking classic.
A classic, no big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal.
I'm trash for that. It's all good. Yeah.
No, you're not. But we're lit. But no, that shit is fucking lit. So you're taking us to the Poetry Lounge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you were in the studio, so you got the pen. The pen goes crazy.
I'm a phenomenal writer.
That's right.
I know that's right. So
Yeah.
like, who have you like worked with?
I've the biggest artist that I said, well, I guess the artist that I fuck with his music the most, Channel Tress is like he's popping off in the dance world.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
And so, but it's really interesting because he's from Compton and he's
I think I've heard
So what type
music
of,
before.
What's
Let's
the
see.
style of
it's
music?
like literally like dance. Like I call it dance. Some people call it EDM. I just think it's dance music.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a conversation the other day. I was working an event, like a deep space event at the club, right? And they were explaining to me the difference between like house and EDM and dubstep. And I just was like, it's all dun 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 to me.
And it's not.
And it's not.
Some of it's
Yeah.
Yeah, they have the hi-hats versus-
you know,
And then the other one is like,
Yeah,
Like
that
high-
electronic. That's
yeah,
too much.
electronic.
Yeah. But house music originated with black
black
people.
Yeah,
folks,
it did.
Yeah, and like
you know, and so this guy's a black artist. He's from Compton. You know what I mean? So it already resonated with me just on some shit like that. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, let me check you out. And then we went from there.
You guys made some magic?
Yeah. Really good stuff, man.
that's really dope. I've seen him floating around a few different playlists that I've had. and,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He's a big face for that genre. I think he's gonna kind of glow up even more.
That's tight.
Yeah.
He gives me, and correct me if I'm wrong, very Kaytranada, like around that same.
Him and Kaytranada would
Yeah.
be like some like love those guys.
Yeah, I love Kaytranada.
Yeah. What other genres have you wrote for? I feel like you can write for like so many across. I feel like you can write better than Taylor Swift.
Man, maybe.
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
write her songs
actually-
better than her. Like,
Yeah.
look at
I
you.
can,
She's a storyteller in her songs.
Yeah.
But it's like simple.
He's breaking my heart
You know?
again.
Her songs are all the same, and somehow I know them
but
all.
look how much money she makes. Like, I just feel like you could just fucking spit those.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like,
do you want to do that?
I think we live in a pop machine right now, which is nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know, Warhol's a fucking pop artist, and so you have artists who make, like, to me, interesting artist that occupies like both of those worlds is like Kanye, because Kanye will give you a literal piece of art to where he'll change his whole fucking personality. The Weeknd's doing the same thing.
The Weeknd does that pretty well.
You know what I mean?
Lady
like,
Gaga does that.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
where it's like
Caesar
I'm
art.
actually becoming a character so I can stay where this space is to give you guys this piece, and then stepping out of the character and then leaving that as an isolated moment in time. Like, that's fucking
That's
wild.
insane.
You know, Kanye has never put on a gray suit with a heart since 808s and Heartbreaks.
True.
Like, what the hell was that? And then the red suit for Deepest Darkest Fantasy. You know, like, what are you doing?
Right.
He's very
Yeah.
In
And now he's
character.
been doing the mask thing.
Yeah.
You know, but he's also like about to be 50, so you can stop whenever you want. You know, like,
What were we talking about?
but he's a legend though.
Yeah.
A
Just
walking, living legend.
embrace
Feel like
your-
OJ. Like, you
no
know,
disrespect, but
like,
you're
like-
absolutely
Embrace
right.
your age.
You're 50, bro.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
change this.
Why are we
at any
wearing
moment.
rain boots every day? Why?
I hate those damn
I
boots.
hate them.
And,
And then he
people
tucks
are
his
really trying to make it pop.
and then he
too.
tucks his shirts in. It's like you already have a dad bod. This is not working.
I love him.
Oh,
You like the rain boots?
Yeah,
I can't.
You need to leave. No.
I would have some right now.
Oh
Stop
my
it.
gosh.
The
They're so-
fucking duck hunt boots.
Yes, and girls are wearing them. Everyone's wearing them, and I'm like,
Yeah, but here's the thing.
And they're rubber bottoms, so they look like they're drugged
They're
in
for
through
the
mud.
rain. Yeah.
Not everyone can pull them off, and I feel like people are wearing them with stupid outfits. Like, I'm like, bro, what
Like
are you
Kanye.
doing? Like, nah, Kanye's outfits are lit.
no,
No.
they're not.
I'm such a Kanye stan.
That's
though.
what it is, because you know damn well his outfits are not lit.
I don't know.
The only person who can look good in his outfit is Rihanna.
Sometimes
Rihanna
and like
looks good in a
Rihanna-
trash bag or
and it's
a
crazy
hospital
because I'm
gown.
like, if this is on anybody else, I'd be like, no.
Exactly. She's unreal.
Yeah, she.
I feel like she's
With
wearing less
respect
and
to
less
her
clothes
previous
right
answer.
me and my family.
Right. Me and my family. He's standing on that.
now. I give them all up for you, baby.
I'm like, yo,
Whatever you need.
like,
So let's take it to some more of like your personal music and
Yeah.
things you've put out. I love your Free Nationals cover, by the way.
yeah, Shibuya.
Shibuya
I
was so
love it.
dope.
I love that.
And the video,
yeah.
you played this drunk.
Yeah.
It was great. So whose idea was behind that?
Yeah.
I work really close with, he's my partner in music, my partner in crime. His name is Carrots. He is a videographer and a producer and a artist. He's incredible. I call him like Carrots West. He's like,
That's
it shows
cool.
how much I
Look
love Carrots.
who his favorite is.
Right.
Well, shout out to Carrots because that is a dope video. Big.
Yes,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good.
Bro.
But we sat down with it. I'll just bring an idea to him, and he's really good at like putting steroids on my idea, and I'm really good at once he puts the camera on, like just we have really good synergy.
Yeah.
So the idea was like, oh, we were gonna go to multiple locations, and we were like, oh, let's shoot. You know, we'll get something in the alley, and then we'll get something here, and we'll kind of like build this idea of like this wandering, like homeless man,
Yeah.
looking for love. But then it turned into like this just love drunk.
Yeah.
Just being so like wasted off of the idea of it that it's just like it has you just looking like you're a piece of shit in the alley. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And which a broken heart can feel like that sometimes. So yeah, and then we shot that one take, and then we just looked at it, and it was like, bro, I think this is
So
it.
all one
Yeah.
take.
Yeah,
It was a one
It
take.
was like, let's just.
Those
I
are-
think this is.
That's
it.
why
yeah.
it looks so dope, because
Yeah.
Those are my favorite type of
Right.
videos and movies.
Right.
Like one take.
the one take, it's hard.
It's
though.
really hard.
It's really challenging, and
It's
you
challenging.
you got to be good in front of the camera and behind it too, like to pull that off. But you guys totally fucking pulled it off. That shit was my favorite. I thought it was so creative,
Really.
and you killed it. You killed it,
Yeah, I love that character.
and the song
fun.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
wow.
So what's your process in choosing a cover? Because I noticed Go is also like a remix or a cover.
Yeah.
What is the thing? Is it just like a song that you vibe with, or
Just vibe.
Yeah.
The beat got to come on. I don't write. It gets written through me. I'm not even trying to sound like a hippie. Like,
So wait, you write for other people, but when you do your own music, you don't write.
No, I'm saying like
It just
happens.
happens.
And high key, yes. To answer your question,
Really?
like a lot of it just like I'll say the words initially, and then I'll go through and be like, okay, I think I was trying to say this, and like rewrite as I'm listening.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like the beat will come on, or like usually it happens in the shower. To like just no beat, like it's just the shower.
I'd be
like,
rapping in the shower too.
Everybody
I feel
does.
that.
People get their best moments in the shower.
I literally
it's
think.
meditational, and it's water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Fluid.
Because I'm always in there and I'm like, I could actually be a rapper. And then I get out and I was like, Ray, listen to this. And he just is like,
Absolutely not.
no.
Never.
No.
It's not. It's not.
Never. Not a bar. I've never gotten
Never was a bar.
like.
He's throwing you a bone.
It's like in your entire time knowing you this past, 15 years, you've had 2 bars.
Yeah.
You got to take it to A&R.
I know. I need to like.
Hey, look at my shower mixtape.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, bars in the shower coming to stores near you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coming to a streaming platform near you.
Coming to SoundCloud.
Shower bars. Let's go.
Soap, just call it soap.
So I was gonna say, like I think I'm gonna just call it soap because it's all bars.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
that's-
Nice.
Oh, that's the third one.
That was a good one. That's number 3.
That was my third bar.
You missed it, Ray.
Look. See, maybe this is what happens. Maybe he
Right.
just doesn't pay attention
He
to my
tunes it
bars.
out.
It's there.
That one
The
was
potential
nasty.
is there.
You got it, sis.
Somebody can use that. Bam.
That one was mad.
I'm gonna just throw that out there for free.
That was wet.
Yeah. I see what you're doing here. Don't slip and fall now. Anyway, okay, let's
Drop the soap.
Okay, too far, Lex.
Don't let us go off on a tangent.
I'm here for it.
He's like, I'm gonna just feed it. Okay,
I
let's.
should have hit one of them buttons. Like,
ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna tell you which one to hit in a minute. Okay. Let's take this thing back to the interview.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when it comes to your writing, I also, you know what? Let me take it back. Who came up with the idea for the video "Go" and your cult?
Oh, that was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
I liked it. I was
Yeah.
like, look at him out here
I-
with his
I
cult
was
of
like-
women.
Right.
Because
That was.
at first I was thinking big budget. I'm like, let's do all this shit I don't got the money for.
Facts.
Is that not the truth?
That
And you're
is
like,
facts.
oh, I have to pay these people for their
Yeah.
time.
We don't need those lights and the flowers.
Ooh, okay, wardrobe.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was like,
Makeup.
I brought the idea to him. I was like, yo, I want to retell the story of like Jesus getting, like building a following and then getting crucified. But
Wow,
I
that's
was
deep.
like, but I want to do it in a way where like it looks like he's like a hip hop icon.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like, and then he has all these haters, and then he has like these women that like, she's like wiping his hair with like oil, but it's like on some like fly pimp shit. And
Yeah.
he's like, I was like, this is so sacrilegious, but it's also kind of deep, you know?
It is.
All in one. All in one.
And then we were like, okay, cool. So like, where are we gonna shoot this in fucking Egypt?
Right.
Take a quick trip to the pyramid.
Okay.
You know, so we were like, okay, let's scale back. And then I sat down with Brian, and we just kind of started going over different ideas, and then we're still able to maintain that story, but figured out how we can do it in an interesting way.
Right.
Where, we're like, oh, we were watching that's that one movie that's weird with everybody in white.
Summer.
Midsummer.
It's a
never
horror
seen it.
movie or
I'm like-
something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
She basically
Horror
gets,
thriller.
Yeah, she gets brought into a cult.
Yeah.
White girl
Wow.
gets trapped in a cult. You know,
Well,
we know that kind of genre.
Sounds like a general Midwest story or something.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
But once we sat down and we had a meeting, once again, Carrots went and he brought back the treatment. I was like,
This is it.
this is fucking
This is
crazy,
it.
bro. Like, I think we got something. That was our first, like, we produced that. We did everything for that. So that was an interesting experience because I was like, damn, I think I could actually put this on my resume.
Right. Like this is actually
This
something
works.
I
This
can
is good. I like
be
this.
proud of. No.
So I know you have some music that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
We're talking about a project coming out in April.
Yeah.
Next month?
It's called What Can You Do?
Oh,
Can you do?
Yeah.
With
It's,
the
I mean, when you read it, it's just going to say, what can you do?
But you're supposed to say it
With
like,
a Jamaican accent?
What kind?
No,
West,
no.
West Africa.
yeah.
Excuse me.
My
Come on,
God.
put some respect.
My God.
Look at yourself. Finished.
Finished. Dumb white girl.
Yo,
No culture.
Nah, what can you do, man? I just always say that. That's like my mantra.
Is it?
It really is, because like I'll just be like, damn, like, you know, you want shit, and shit pains you because it's meeting resistance, and a lot of that resistance comes from like a space of us thinking that we are in control, and we're like, nigga, you're not.
You're not.
You know what I mean?
You just gotta ride it out.
Yeah. So when like I'll be saying something funny, or it'll be some real shit, and I'll be like, well, like, hands up, like, what can you do? You know? And it's like
kind of like it is what it is type shit.
Yeah, you gotta let it go, let go, let God.
Yeah, man.
I feel that though.
That's
You
facts.
can't be worked up. You know what I mean? You're the only person who's out of sorts, and life is continuing. Like time keeps ticking, and you mad about something you can't control anyway. So
100%.
I like that.
I always remind myself of that, because it's funny that you said, because that's like one of the things I have trouble with. I want to be in control of everything, and you're not. Like, Jesus takes the wheel for a reason, you know? Like
100%.
literally,
Let
like,
it roll.
Like, you know, we're not in control, and we think we are. It's just silly. It's actually really
What's
silly.
crazy is the times that I've gotten my biggest plays or my biggest opportunities happen in times where, like, nigga, none of the shit I thought I was doing came through.
Right,
It was all like,
right.
I'm like, damn, this is stuff that's happening behind the scenes. People that are thinking about you and then call you over here, and like I'm like, oh, like somebody's got to be playing like this. I literally had my hand off the controller. I was watching the other TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and like the shit just comes out of nowhere, and then it turns to a wild opportunity, and then you're like, oh, like, okay. And this has happened to me on multiple occasions. So I'm like, all right, at this point, it's like a message.
What can
like,
you
hey,
do?
Yeah, what can you do?
what can you do?
I'm like, cool. Like, let's rock. You know?
Okay, so speaking of, you know, you have these opportunities and things happen.
Yeah.
I just watched the Facebook Messenger.
I was gonna say,
see that?
speaking of the West African accent,
Yeah.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
that was a beautiful story that
Yeah.
you told. Oh my gosh, I sent that to all my friends in my group chat, and I was like, "Can you guys just watch this?
Can you just watch
Every
this
view
moving
counts.
moment?
It's perfect."
So this, we'll of course make sure that there's a link in the description of this episode so you guys can check it out. But it was such a heartfelt moment talking about how you basically reconnected with your culture and through the language, Yoruba. And correct me if I'm saying
Yoruba.
You said it correct.
Yeah, it's always a
Yes.
Yoruba.
Come on now. And you learned this. So how did you meet the person on Facebook Messenger?
Just, you know, you go on like Facebook groups and you like, look for
Yeah.
it,
Okay.
you know, was kind of like doing that whole thing, and then ran into like a little group that was for learning Yoruba. And then it was casual initially, but he was the teacher of me and a couple of other students, but me and him grew really close, like, just because I think I was just really serious about it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have a daughter. She's 4 now. At that time, she was like 3. So I was like, I definitely want her to learn it, or she's just going to like...
It's going to be harder and harder the older she gets.
Yeah, I mean, she's just not going to be interested.
Yeah.
You know, so, and, you know, that's how culture gets wiped away. Like, quick.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
I told my parents, I was like, you know, y'all didn't teach it to me. Your fault.
You were slacking,
On you.
Yeah.
slacking and lacking.
But
Don't
I
know
was
the
like,
reason.
you know, make sure she knows it. And I just had to break it down to them. I'm like, once y'all gone, if I don't know and she don't know it, that's the end
That's
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you an
Yeah.
only child?
Nah, there's
No.
5. There's 5 of us.
Wow. And nobody got taught Yoruba?
No. So that's the crazy part.
Uh-oh.
about
Oh,
I was
wow,
going to
okay.
say this
it. That's
gets...
the crazy part.
Gets deeper. Here
I'm
comes
the only
Grim
one who didn't
Reaper.
understand it. So it was like this ostracizing feeling
Wow.
because it was like, you know,
The whole house is speaking.
You just
the whole
didn't
house
catch,
is speaking it,
and you're
yeah.
just-
and I'm just like,
But you
Okay.
could understand.
no,
Wow. It just
Yeah.
didn't catch.
It just didn't catch.
Wow.
My parents never taught it to me.
But they actually taught it to your siblings.
They didn't even teach it to them. My grandma taught it to them, and she died before I was born.
You're the youngest.
Yeah, I'm the youngest. So it was like
The grandma probably just wouldn't talk to y'all only in Yoruba.
Yeah, she only spoke in Yoruba.
That's
yeah.
how you learn
Yeah.
as a native language for sure.
My older brother and sister only knew her for 3 years.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's like during that 3 years, she was like, you know, she was like
Yeah.
a nanny of the house, and all she did was speak to them in Yoruba,
Yeah.
and they understand it to this day.
Wow.
So it's during this time that kids pick up, like, kids, the sponge game is crazy.
Is
Oh my
intense.
gosh.
Yeah. So you were the only person in your household, in your family, who didn't understand. You said it was like an ostracizing feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So come to this group, you start learning it.
Yeah.
And does that also bring you kind of closer to your family as well
Hell
with
yeah.
this whole
It
process?
It made everyone want to learn it too.
Yeah.
Like all my siblings, because they understand it. They're like, damn,
But they want to like
we should be speaking it though.
Yeah.
They're like, damn, you taught yourself like, yeah. I'm like, bro, I kind of went and just kind of, you gotta take life by its own. You gotta take the bull by the horn.
That's right.
That's right, shooter.
You gotta, yeah. So it was one of those moments where I was just like, what can you do?
You learn your
I can learn it.
Go learn it, bro. Control what you can control. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So I went and did that, and
So you went to like classes and learned it, or you did like Rosetta Stone?
This is all online. Rosetta Stone don't have it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I don't think they have it. So
Yoruba's such a
Wow.
niche language. It's not like
I feel like it's not
'Cause
though.
it-
It's a huge.
it's
Nigeria's a huge country,
culture.
Yes.
And a huge country.
but they speak like six
but
languages
there's
there.
different
huh?
languages,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I did
saying?
hear
And
that.
Yoruba just hasn't really broke, even though Yoruba, it's broken through Hollywood. There's so many Nigerian
Oh
and
my
prominent
gosh.
like actors
What?
and entertainment, but like it just hasn't made it
That's
into
crazy.
like, so it's not popular. You got to go find isolated stuff.
Wow.
So that's what made it hard. But I was like, cool, like let's have fun.
So you had your teacher. You guys become close. Would you say now you're like fluent? Like you could hold it?
No way.
No way, man.
Not even close.
Not even close. It's like
it's-
we can get by.
It's a tough language. And
I
it's,
can only imagine.
and it's easier when I went out there in November and I knew way more than I thought I did.
How was that
So-
experience?
That was cool because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
sometimes you just don't know until you hop into the competition. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
You've been training for something and you're like, man, I don't know how good I am. And then you go and
Put
you,
yourself in the ring.
you go get
You're
in
like,
the ring
wow.
and you place and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I placed higher than I thought I would, you know? So even people in Nigeria, they're like, you just started learning.
Oh my
good
God.
for you.
Aw.
Good for you.
I'm like,
My accents are so bad. Ashley, stop doing the accent,
I
bro. You're gonna have so many people offended. Stop doing the
Yeah,
accent.
that's why I'm just.
go for it.
I
you know?
try and it just sounds so bad. And I love Nollywood movies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
and
shit
I-
slaps.
I think I can do the accent. I'm like, someone's gonna be offended.
Uh-huh.
I just suck my teeth. That's all I got. Like, that's the one thing I can do. Other than that,
Oh, that
Dude.
is a staple for a few
The
different.
the teeth suck is
The
crazy.
teeth suck is like.
but my thing, how do they make it so loud? Like, I'm like, mine don't be long and loud enough. They be
Right.
like, girl,
It's like a
we're
whistle.
American.
You
Get
think
out of here.
Whatever you've heard out here, go out there.
Oh my gosh.
Times it by 100.
Oh my god.
There was teeth sucking everywhere. I was like, is this a part of the language? Like, are you guys?
that a word?
Is this a language in a language?
Right.
Like, is this
Sub language.
Yeah.
Is this a sub language?
Inception? Like what? I'm like,
A language in a language.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
it was-
gosh.
dude, everywhere. They're like,
You went to Laos?
what?
Where'd you go? Laos? Is that how you say it? Laos?
Lagos.
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 Yeah.
Lagos. That's where you went?
Lagos boy.
That's like the
Yeah.
most popular place to go to.
Yeah,
right?
it's like the LA
Okay.
or the New York.
But is your family
Yeah.
actually from there?
Nah, my family's from Akure.
Okay.
Which is like closer to like Abuja, which is the capital of Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Abuja?
Yeah.
That's dope. I like
Yeah.
that name.
All right, you gotta give us like 2 words that we can start
home.
using. Yeah, give us and the people 2 words.
You can say Monife, which is like
Monife.
I love you. It's a way to show affection.
Say it
Okay.
again.
Monife.
Monife.
Yeah. And then
Monife.
I'm
head.
like, should I teach you? Nah, that was funny, and they taught me that in Nigeria.
Is it like a
Like
a
curse
dirty
or
one,
something?
huh?
Is
No,
it
no,
curse?
it was like a weird way to like. It was like how we use cat.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
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 And so she was like, when you see her like telling lies and things like that, where she's just running her mouth, you say oppo, like
Oppo.
oppo, oppo,
Oppo.
which means like plenty.
Oh.
Yeah, so plenty. So it was like oppo, but
Oppo.
it's like using a way of like, oh, it's too much.
Here
it's
she goes
plenty,
again.
Yeah. You're overselling it.
Yeah.
You know, it was.
You're doing
cool.
too much.
Yeah.
So one more time. The first one.
Money, ife.
Moni Ife
Yeah.
and Oppo.
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 It's
Yeah.
got to drop.
You
Yeah.
can tell he learns the he's like with the
Yeah.
Oppo.
Well,
No,
the language is tonal.
Yes.
Yeah, so like it's like do re mi.
Mm-hmm.
So like you could say something with like it's the same word, but like if you say it with like a different tone, it
It's
means something completely different.
different.
Yeah,
Oh,
why that
wow.
that's why that shit's hard as
Hard
shit.
as hell.
You're
Wow.
like, what,
yeah.
how? But that's not what I meant.
I'm like,
Yeah.
nigga, I gotta learn how to sing.
Right.
I stand no chance. I stand no chance.
No, me
oh
neither.
My God.
I will be stoned or something.
Yeah.
There's no way. I'll literally be stoned if that was the case. I swear.
They'd be like, I don't know what she's saying.
I can't sing a
Yo.
lick. I can't. It probably makes their ears bleed, to be honest. It would make ears
We all have
bleed.
our strengths.
Yeah. See,
That's
God doesn't give
crazy.
everybody everything
No,
for a
you
reason.
can't handle everything.
Can't
That's
handle everything.
crazy.
No.
That's really funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but it was cool, man. It was cool. It was a different experience. And
How
it was
long-
dope to. Sorry, were you gonna ask something?
I'm so sorry. I was
Yeah.
gonna ask, how long were you out there?
I was out there for almost 2 weeks.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's a good
I was out there enough to want to come back,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
but also no. I was like, man, I could come back out here again, but
Yeah.
like, I think I'm out of money.
I
And then
did.
I'm like, I wasn't really prepared.
Oh, I'm sure the little kid hustlers broke you, huh? They be hustling.
They attempted to. I was really good at
Okay.
being like, get out of here.
Right.
But then,
They be hustling though.
Oppo.
yeah,
Yeah. Oppo.
cat.
Cat.
Yo. So, but one of these kids got me.
Oh no! What
There's
was
always
it for?
one.
What did he like? What was the
I wanted
thing?
to sock this nigga.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I heard the teeth suck too. He was offended.
Yo, he came through and was like, "Oh, this is my mom. Please give me money for my mom. Look at her.
Oh,
Look at
my
her.
mom.
No.
That's my mom. Please, sir.
Look at her. It was not
And
his
so I
mom.
look at this old lady. I'm like, damn, I love my mom. So,
Right.
all right.
Oh.
So I gave her money, and then she came to me like, "Yo,
I don't even know him.
I need money." And I was like, "Oh, I gave it to your son."
She
And
goes-
she was just like,
Who's my son?
he said, "What?" She was like, "What?" And I said, "He right there, that little boy has money for you. He took your money. I gave you a lot of it." And then she went and I made them fight each other. Y'all niggas could fight for
He
that.
said, "I'm out of it.
Period.
My name is Bennett, and
Yeah.
I ain't in it."
Okay.
And then he tried to come back for more. Like he was like,
No,
"Oh,
he
I
didn't.
gave the money to her." Like,
Relentless.
I said, "Boy, if you
Well, that
I'll-
was it.
That was it. That's
I'll
all you
let-
got.
I'll give you a whooping right now."
That
You could catch these hands.
Yes, that reminds me of the kids now. They're not kids. They're like 22 years old. And they're like, oh, my basketball team, buy this candy. Like for my
Yeah.
I'm like, one time they'll post up after the club and literally wait outside. And I'm like, you're in high school if you're basketball. How
Why
old
are you
Well,
out
you're
here
24.
Yeah.
You're 24.
I'd be like, "Why are you out here
Stop.
at 4 a.m.?"
Yeah.
No, but they're
a beard.
Oppa, like they're
Yeah.
they're grown men that just look
Oh.
young still, fucking selling
look, the
candy.
Oh,
The tone is important, Lexi.
yeah, because Opa is Greek.
Oh, I said Oppa,
Yeah,
Oppo.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
Oppo.
But I'm also down for Opa. I'm also good with that.
Gotta get my tonals down.
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna be cursing
It's hard.
somebody.
I
Well,
barely
actually, I
know this
changed the
shit.
letter, I guess, on that one then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole
Yeah.
nother
The
language.
full, like, but I felt it.
Okay. You know where I was going with it.
It's in your spirit, your heart.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's crazy. What an experience, though. Good for you. Good
was
for
cool.
you. So tell us a little bit more about your project that's about to come out
Yeah, man.
in April.
Quarantine, dude. Quarantine is. It's. I'm telling you, post quarantine. What I say? QP.
QP.
Post quarantine or
Oh,
PQ.
PQ.
Yeah. Okay.
Dyslexic.
Yeah. BC AD PQ.
Yeah.
It feels right.
Yeah, it flows.
Yeah, it flows. Yeah.
Add it to the textbooks for the kids.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I mean, they're adding all other types of
whole
shit.
bunch
They got all the other
Taking
letters.
stuff
and
out.
taking shit out too. Don't forget that.
They're just whiting out whole chapters.
I know.
They're like,
Malcolm X existed. Like, that's it. That's all you
yeah,
get.
you don't need to know anything about it.
Yeah.
And then
Rosa Parks sat.
who's Fred Hampton? Who is that guy anyways? A thug?
Didn't exist.
A thug?
A black man.
Not a thug.
But yeah, with quarantine was this really beautiful experience where you just, I call it beautiful. I had one of the best experiences that I could ever have. My money went up. EDD.
Amen.
Shout out.
Straight up, he said, shout
The
out.
government, dog.
Yeah, but you take that shit, you invest it. I invested it in crypto, so
Nice.
money went up. The other,
You got in your creative bag?
I got in a creative bag, and I was really tapped in with my boy in London. Shout out to Greatness.
Shout out to you.
He is a phenomenal producer in London, and I met him right before quarantine out here, but we tapped in during quarantine. He was sending me beats right before I came back. This is right when quarantine happened. we curated a style for myself out there, and I had a whole year to just kind of like play around with it, you know, without feeling the pressure of needing to release like a record immediately. So like, then 2022 came around, and it's been like, 2021 came around, then it was like, all right, so we now have 20 tracks. Should I drop an album on these niggas? And it was like, no.
Wait.
Yeah. So, you know, I made a small little EP, and but I'm not even dropping that immediately. I'm dropping singles first, and just kind of, you know, we put enough together, and now I was just looking at myself in the mirror like, okay, like shit, or get off the pot. Like, what are you doing?
Are you a music hoarder? Do you?
Yeah.
You go to the studio, you make all these songs, and you just sit in the drive.
I've had people stop believing in me because they were just like, yeah, you're the best artist I know, but obviously you only make music for yourself. So, and I was just like, damn, nigga, you're right.
Was it those people telling you that, or was it quarantine and like sitting in the house and having the world stop, and you're just like, damn, I should put this music out? What was it that pushed you?
Me. Like,
I like it.
Yeah, I was like, you got to get sick of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. And not everybody is programmed like that, but some people have to be like, aren't you fucking sick of this? Are you sick of yourself yet? Like, pick it up. Let's go.
Yeah, I got annoyed with me.
Smacked you in the face with it.
I was just kind of like, you're annoying.
Do something.
What a great self-realization moment, huh?
Yeah, because it was kind of like if I was talking to me, I'd be like, yeah, you're annoying, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Yeah. I would literally talk to me like that. Like, if you're my friend, I'd talk to you like that. Like, bro, I feel you. It's dope, but you literally keep on telling me the same thing.
Yeah. Like, when are you going to
actually do it?
Go for it.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, shit, nigga. All right.
Damn, self. Back up.
Right.
Ease off my neck.
Why are you talking to me like that?
You're so loud.
So loud. You're attacking me.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's really what pushed it, man. So I was like, let's do it. Let's have some fun. What can you do? You're not in control, man.
Right.
You just gotta go.
Just gotta go. Just do it.
Yeah.
So you're dropping a few singles first. What single are you dropping first? Are you down to
it's
tell
like
us?
It's called Robbin Season. It's another video in an alley, one take.
We may or may not have an exclusive for Heat Seekers later.
I should send you the video.
Send us the video. We'll put it in.
Yeah, and it came from a space of like, you know, quarantine, LA, post quarantine, QP, whatever we want to call it.
Right. Which was low key still like it.
It's a quarter pound. That's really hilarious.
Something different.
And so, you know, LA's been crazy. Like, I just feel like I just heard an ambulance sound right now.
Probably
did.
Yeah.
You probably did.
And it's like, dude, it's it's literally on.
The musical ears just went off right now.
Wait, through the headphones.
Is this me in my head again, or is this for real?
Do we all hear this?
Yeah. I'm like, are we all here? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're so funny.
Yeah, but LA was getting beat the fuck up by
Left
being
and
robbed.
right.
Like, it was
No,
just crazy.
for sure.
So the
Couldn't
homies
go anywhere.
Down bad. Oh my gosh, still down bad. The other day, 2 nights ago, I went to my girl's house in downtown LA, and I seen somebody get their car stolen right in front of me.
There's no way.
There's so much way.
Literally
There's
no
so much way.
Lexi
was just like, oh my god.
Literally.
What do I do?
All I could think was that could have been me. So this girl parked right in front of the building, but I think what the silly girl might have done is walked away from her car and left it on with the keys in there and running in the ignition. I didn't do that. But I took my sweet time getting out of my car. I even brought my laundry over to my friends because she got a unit inside her apartment. So I took my time getting out of the car, and I see this car skirt and peel off right in front of me. Like, it almost hit me. I had to like wait so they could go, you know, before I get hit. And then the girl was like, oh my God, they just stole my car. And I was like, is that why they skirted off like that? I said, and
I thought a car got broken into, like straight up auto theft.
The guy got in her car and stole it, and she tried to like say something to him, and he just peeled off. Like, she was out of her car on her phone looking for somebody or doing something for 2 seconds, I guess, because I heard somebody say, oh, well, you left your keys in there running. And I was like, well, that was stupid.
In downtown LA.
That dude said, got a blast.
Literally. He was out of there.
He hit the nitro on that bitch.
Yes.
Said too fast, too
That's
furious.
Crazy.
Out of there. They chased him to the stoplight. He didn't give a fuck. As soon as that thing turned green, he was out of there. It was crazy. And I'm like, that could have been me. But I
And
did
watch
have-
this. Stopped at the red light.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I was
He
like,
did.
Because he's like,
I
I
was
have the
stuck on
keys.
that.
Yeah. What are they
Like,
gonna
listen,
do?
This looks like my car.
Right.
You're not catching up to me. I'm not gonna make it weird.
No.
And get caught by the police. I'm
No.
gonna do this really right. I actually just came up on a car.
Right.
Thanks, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
She was not.
Wow.
Man, that was a bummer. I was like, I felt bad, but I'm like, girl, you can't do. You know where you
Downtown.
are. I don't care
Robbin-
how nice this
Robbin
building
season.
is. It's still down. Robbin season. It's still
7th
downtown.
Street is just right there.
Exactly. They've put so many nice buildings down there where
She's
people
never
think
getting that car back.
people think that it's sweet because it's nice. There's money now.
No.
No, they're coming even more now because of that.
Yeah.
yeah.
All these
100%.
Frenchies getting stolen. It's a mess over there. So,
100%.
So
Robin
Yeah.
season.
Robbin season
Robbin
in
season
full effect. I don't think
in
I
full
told this
effect.
story on the pod. So Ray goes to Flacco's house for a visit, and he leaves with a goodie bag.
Downtown LA.
Downtown LA. Because it's the same
Oh,
thing.
yes.
It's the same thing. Ray goes downtown to see Flacco. He gets a nice little goodie bag, right? So he leaves and he's getting in the car. He puts it's like a box, he said. He puts the box on top of the car and it's filled with all types of things. If you know Flacco, if you've seen his Instagram, if not, let me put you on. This man has a plethora of weed everywhere. And if you go
All
and check
types.
in on him, he'll give you something. So, as a friend.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
he leaves. He puts the box on top of the car. Gets in the car. He says he forgot he put the thing on top of all the weed on top of the car.
Renage.
Pulls off. It falls in the middle of the street. He said, out of nowhere, crackhead comes up, grabs the box, and he said he was gone, like Usain Bolt. Ray was like, I couldn't even try and catch up with him.
No way.
It's done out.
Yeah, like
He came up on all of it?
all of it.
No, an ounce and a half.
And you know what? Bless
Ray
him.
was sick.
Bless his soul.
Yeah.
Bless that man.
That was
soul.
Christmas for him.
What? I am sick.
He is really mad I brought this because he came home devastated.
I would have too, bro. What? That was a gift.
Devastated.
I would have been devastated too. What?
He was upset.
No, I would have been sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great price.
Oh, he was pissed off all day.
I mean, he called me. He was like, "You'll never believe," and I'm thinking he just got in an accident, like
Right,
something
right.
horrible happened.
I mean, that is horrible.
I mean, it is horrible. It's horrible.
It was an
It's a
accident.
nightmare.
Yeah, and then you have to go
It
and
was an
buy
accident.
full price weed.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Oh.
but
I definitely did buy some full price.
Right, okay. He's like, I
that's weed
definitely
at full
did.
price. Yeah,
Yeah.
at market price. But
Market
Wow.
yeah,
straight out the ocean.
yeah,
Yeah.
he went to the Marathon
That's fine.
shop.
The marathon shop.
That's great.
Well, at least you put your money to a good place, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's lit.
Shout out to Nip. Rest
Yeah.
in peace. But wow.
RIP, baby.
Watch your back in downtown LA.
That's
going
lesson.
there.
The point of the tangent, watch your back.
That's the lesson.
Period,
Yeah.
actually. But definitely in downtown LA.
The point of it is Robbin season.
It's really the point of it. It really is.
Wow, her whole car. Wow, that's
That's actually
Yeah.
the funniest story I've heard this week.
It
so.
was a little bit funny, but I just kept thinking, what if that was me? Like, oh my God.
No, it's not. It's not. In
but
my,
it wasn't
It's not in my
because-
blood.
That's like the-
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's fucking, look, it's in me, it ain't on me, okay?
Yeah.
I said it once. I said it again. My keys were in my pocket, not in the car with the car on.
Yeah.
That just doesn't make sense.
Come on, sis.
With the car on is crazy.
Crazy.
Where are you from? The OC?
She looked like she was from Indiana, but hey.
Yeah. Respect.
They probably leave their front doors unlocked still. I don't know.
What a lesson to learn.
Yep.
Right.
Welcome to LA.
Yeah. Got a blast.
Gotta blast was the one.
That was
Gotta blast with your car and all your things.
Man.
Wow.
Well, I feel like we can just talk to you about everything you've done for like hours and hours and hours and
Yeah,
hours.
you could.
Yeah.
Want to talk about it?
I want to talk about it.
Tell the people one more time the name of the single that's coming out and the date to look for it.
Yeah, it's coming. Single's gonna be on literally like 3 weeks.
Nice.
I'll have an exact date. I'll send it to you.
Perfect.
But that's Robbin season. It's gonna come out with a really dope video. It's gonna, like that one's like an intro to the project. So it's like
Lit.
a minute and a half, like Shibuya.
Okay.
And then the rest of the EP, I'm gonna give you guys full songs. Wow, it's really great.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's about 5 tracks, and that's called "What Can You Do," and that's gonna be out like end of April.
End
So,
of April. Awesome. Well,
really
we
fun
will
stuff.
definitely post it on our Instagram. Follow us at Come Thru Pod so you can see the latest on what Benni is doing. and let the people know your ats and where they can find you and your music.
Hey, you know what it is? This is Benni Ola. You know what it is? That's crazy. That's nuts. At BENNI.OLA. Man, come follow. There's so much cool stuff that's happening, and I love just like, I don't know, showing the world art.
Love
you know
it.
what I mean?
You have
Yeah.
some great art, and I love watching it. So definitely
Yeah.
put us on, Benni Ola.
So many things for you.
So many things for you.
Real quick, because you specifically said you're putting out an EP. Me and Ashley, I've talked about this over and over, and I don't think we still get it. We still don't get it. What's the EP LP difference? What's the difference?
Extended play is what EP stands for.
Mm-hmm.
LP stands for
Long play?
I don't know.
Okay.
No one's sure.
We
I
had
think
the
it's
extended
limited.
one, but limited? That
I
sounds-
think.
It might
I don't
be
know.
limited
I'm making
play.
shit up.
Yeah.
But what is the difference really between these two?
I think there was an actual technical difference that had to do with like the when people were actually using like real disc jockeys, like when people were using. Okay, I'm high. What's the thing?
Turntables?
Records.
Records? Oh,
Vinyl.
Vinyl.
There we
Vinyl.
go.
Oh.
Happens to me
Yeah,
all the time.
I
Vinyl.
had to do the gesture to remember. My brain was like, "What are you looking for?"
It's that meme of SpongeBob pulling out all the files.
Yes.
I was like, "This thing."
The vinyl. Okay, so it has to do
Yeah,
with
so
that.
I feel like that's where that term came from.
So-
And extended play was like a vinyl record that like went longer or something like that. But like, it's obviously been reduced to like, do you want 7 songs?
Right.
So an LP in music is long play and is the full length album. EP in music means extended play and is half the album length.
That's confusing though.
Yeah,
Because extended and long seem like synonyms to me.
yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. That's stupid.
It still confuses me,
Yeah.
even though you guys just
Would you like
explained
a long play or an extended play?
That's like Starbucks, grande, venti, tall. Like,
Would you like
these
me to
are
play?
all words for big things, but
Right.
they're different sizes.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this is play. This is extended, and this is long. So, which play did you want me to actually do?
It's the voice change for
Yeah.
me too.
Come on,
Tonal.
actor.
Right. It's the actor voice.
Dude, that's crazy.
So you mentioned, and then we can move it forward, but you mentioned storytelling. Do you plan on doing any kind of like writing for television or scripts or books or?
You know he an actor. You know he a pastor. You know he get at you. What the fuck you talking about, girl? I got the capture. Girl, I got the scripture. Girl, I got the script with me right now. Let me tell it to you. It's called.
Oh, yes. Go off, bro.
The working title is.
No, I'm working on a script called Crazy.
Love it
and,
already.
yeah, it's it's fucking. It's
I'm sold.
It's nuts, huh?
It's literally crazy. So that one's fun. And I have a anime that I'm developing.
Cool.
So at this point, it's just that one's a little hard because I was like, do I have to draw this?
Right.
You
That
know?
would be so cool if you did, though.
Yeah,
Draw the characters,
Oh
too.
yeah, you're.
yeah, I could.
You could. Like, the fact that you could.
If
you
I
could
had
really...
a shadow clone jutsu.
Too deep in the bag.
Yeah, sorry. If you either got it or you didn't.
Catch it or don't.
But yeah, but that one's I'm definitely want to do Crazy before I do that one. That's like we'll get there.
Yeah,
And the person I'm gonna work with, I'm just
Manifest.
letting the world know.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be Michael B. Jordan. We're gonna work on this anime together.
amazing.
And we might bring in Israel Adesanya, to just do something on it because he's
Ooh.
actually my best friend and he doesn't know it yet.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, that happens,
Speak
you
that
know?
into
Yeah.
existence.
Yeah, I love
That's
that.
like me being friends with SZA. Like,
Yeah.
bound to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
The universe.
Right.
it's just one of those
Manifestation.
Yeah.
It's one of
I
those
get it.
things.
I
Well,
totally get it.
congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Sounds great.
no, we're gonna have
I
fun.
can't wait. No, that sounds like it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Animation takes a very long time. It is
Yeah.
not something
Yeah.
that is
and
like,
so I'm being patient with this.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool, and I can't wait to see the next wave of Black animators.
Yeah.
We get
Yeah.
more shows than Boondocks. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And the
something-
animation would be like Boondocks.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that.
Classic.
I like that.
Boondocks is like low-key animated like anime. Yeah. So it's they figured it out with that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job. Well, speaking of like shows and stuff,
Yep.
let's go ahead and take this on into TV film, our segment. We like to just talk about what we've been watching and shit. So put us on to some stuff. What have you been watching?
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Whatever. Put us on.
Euphoria is one of the best shows out right now. I'm
So
sorry.
I went back and I watched it,
I'm sorry.
and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It really is.
Zendaya's acting her ass off.
But they're in high school.
I don't give a fuck. No, they're not even in high school to me. They're in college.
Yeah.
They're not even in.
They should have done that, though. They should have just
If
done
they made
that.
it in college,
And
I
watch
think
this.
a lot of people
They're not
would.
in anything.
Right.
Are they
Really even learning?
They're in
Yeah.
the hallways.
They're
Yeah.
in Euphoria.
They're never in class.
They're
Yeah.
not. Nobody has a book, a notebook, a
alternate
pen.
universe. Like they're just in youth.
Yeah,
You know?
youth.
But either way, like Zendaya, the acting is her acting, and actually the little boy,
Ashtray?
Ashtray.
Yeah, Ashtray. I forget the actor's name, but he's gonna blow up because
They called him Little Essay.
he's a boxer.
Is
He's
he?
a professional boxer? Yeah,
Come on now.
like he's like top. He's like fire. I feel like he's one of those humans where it's just like he has so much discipline. You can go anywhere you want.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But
like
he's
one of them.
really good at boxing, but obviously is extremely talented at acting, and he killed his role so hard. He just got casted for Umbrella Academy season 3.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
So
Umbrella Academy.
it's one of those little kids where it's like, okay, cool. Like I want to see where you go
Yeah.
with this. Yeah,
Talented kid. You're going to blow up for sure. Here we go. Javon Walton.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come on, Javon. Right?
Javon Walton.
You know
Right?
what?
Is he mixed? What the
Right.
heck?
Or are you just really French?
Right. Really French.
Javon.
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 We're making shit up. Who knows?
Yeah.
He could be from Kansas.
Okay.
He's from Florida, probably.
Right? He does got a little sauce to him.
Got a little
He
something.
said he got a little sauce to
Sauce, he
him.
do.
Little kid got some sauce to him.
It's just the fucking the fade. It's the haircut.
It's the fade.
Yeah.
Give a white dude a fade, and they're either gonna look like a Nazi or like a nigga.
Or yeah, like oh, you fuck with black girls.
A Nazi? I'm dead.
I see the haircut. Okay. You
You
down
know?
with a swirl, huh?
Yeah, it's like, okay, who's your barber, bro?
Who's your barber, bro? You got a good lineup, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, Euphoria. Do you have a favorite character? Is it Rue?
It's actually Rue's mentor.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like him. I resonate with his character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also resonate a little with Rue, but that's problematic. So,
okay, I
It's
can
like
see
I don't
that.
want to say that.
It's problematic.
and I resonate with Elliot, the new character on the show. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, Elliot's a vibe. You know.
Elliot's just like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
He doesn't give a fuck. He's
Yeah.
just like, yo, like, first off,
how'd you feel about the 4-minute song in the middle of the finals?
I almost cried. I thought it was beautiful.
Aww.
Yeah. The lyrics were super powerful.
I think the song is great.
Yeah. Everybody was like, oh, they're fighting. I was like, y'all just watch World Star. Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watch Bad Girls Club.
Yeah,
and fucking-
right.
I'm like, they're not about to put a full on fight in this
No,
goddamn show.
she got slapped and that's
yeah,
it.
she got slapped, and then but they gave it to you though. They saw you throw her head into the fucking,
The brick wall,
and I was like,
and it kind of slid down.
yeah,
She did like
I
a
was like,
face slide. I was like, that's right, Maddie.
yeah.
Yeah.
She said,
she
yeah, beat
deserved
her
it.
ass, man. And she fucked your boyfriend.
Yes.
It's like
So
throw
messy.
the
Dog.
gas.
Dude, that shit was
Lexi's like,
so good.
I love how you don't watch it, but yet you know
Twitter.
all this happened. in
Twitter,
the show.
Twitter damn near fucking airs the show. I would say they damn near, they talk about it. They post the memes. They post the videos. They post it all. I know what's going on. I know that Cassie fucked Maddie's man and was doing it for a while.
Yes.
And lied about it. And they're best friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
But why do they call him Ashtray?
That's just his
That's
name,
just his
dog.
name.
His parents named him Ashtray.
That's his hood name.
But like,
That's his rap moniker. But he's just a little hood little boy.
got
Yeah.
it, got
Yeah.
it, got it.
He's like
the pusher with
Yeah.
he's selling the drugs.
he might be worse than his brother.
He's selling the.
Yeah.
He's like 12 or 11.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
that's
He don't give a fuck.
They did like a backstory about his life and Fesco's life. So
Yeah.
the other white boy
Their
and
their grandma.
Yeah, their grandma was about it,
Yeah.
and their parents were never around, and she
it.
took care of them, and they
Yeah.
just fell into the life.
found their way, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so we got Euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
I watch animes, guys.
Okay,
That's fine.
I figured when you said that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to dip my toe into the anime pool. Where should I
Yeah.
start? I've only watched Airbender. and I loved it.
Which is a cartoon.
Oh.
It's not
Spicy
considered.
pricey.
It's not considered an anime, but there's so much. There's so much Asian influence because they went to China, I think, for like maybe a few years.
Okay. Isn't anime Japanese though?
Anime specifically for Japan.
Yeah.
But they just went to different parts of Asia to like learn the real culture.
Got it.
And learn like the styles of fighting and animate it before they came back and made the show.
Well, at least they
so
did
like
that.
they did so much research that like I give them the respect. But it's technically just an American cartoon.
Okay.
Interesting. You're the first person to say that.
Yeah.
Because
I'm really into this.
No,
Yeah.
no. I thank you. Look, I don't want to be out here
really-
talking out the side of my neck.
Yeah, like I'm really into it. But yeah, if you want to get started on anime, if you don't mind me asking a few questions.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Qualifying questions. Let's get it. Okay, go.
So what kind of storytelling are you into?
Ooh, what do you mean?
Do you like the hero's tale? Do you like to watch the underdog rise to the top despite all the odds? Do you like a lot of action? Do you want to watch love stories? Do you want to
Action?
laugh?
Okay, let's do action and underdog.
Action and underdog? Oh, man.
This is
Easy.
so everything.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I got you. This is exciting. Action and underdog. So I'm going to give you stuff that you can digest immediately. I'm not going to give you something that you watch for 900 episodes.
Right.
So an immediate one I'm going to give you is called Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
It's heavy action, ridiculous animation, and he's an underdog to a certain extent because what's cool is they start the main character, the protagonist, off strong, but he goes to a world where like his strength isn't all that he needs to survive in that world.
you.
So because of he lacks in so many other departments, he's
He's the
technically the underdog. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Check it out.
Because people don't expect a lot from him. And they have strong female characters.
Okay.
We love
I'm with
that.
I
that
love-
was
love
the
a
other
good
one.
strong female
I was going to
character.
ask you,
Yeah.
give me something that's really strong female character. Okay.
Has really strong female characters, yeah.
Let's do it. I'm
Yeah.
going to watch it.
And
then
then
I'm
watch
gonna
Demon
report back.
Slayer so you can cry.
Demon Slayer.
So I
Yeah.
tried Demon Slayer, and I don't know if I just
already
wasn't
offended.
prepared,
Yeah.
but I'm going to go back because you're not the only person who told me that.
Watch Demon
And somebody
Slayer.
else said Attack on Titan, and I tried, and that shit is crazy.
It's too crazy for you?
Those things are scary.
They are scary. Yeah.
Titans.
But Attack on Titan, the reason why I watch
I'm just
anime, it's just it's the
Google
best
Attack on
storytelling.
Titan.
It's the best storytelling to me. Like the type of I'll tell somebody like I'll tell them a concept or something. Like, I feel like they're very daring with like the concepts that they tackle. And I'll tell somebody a concept and they'll be like, "Man, that's crazy. Like, what is that? What show are you talking about?" And I'm like, "It's a fucking anime, bruh.
It's an anime, bruh.
Get your shit up." Like,
Go to
what was the show on Netflix? The shit that everybody like that was crazy. It was Korean.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. We were all just talking about it.
a couple episodes ago.
Why do it's really scary, bro.
We're not
Two in sync.
We're not planning this
Yeah.
shit. I promise.
What? Squid Game.
Squid Games, yeah, Squid Games.
Oh, that wasn't an anime though.
No, but
But it's
It had pieces of it in it.
oh my
the
gosh,
story, the
but,
way that the
but
story
it
is.
was though. You know what I mean? So when people were like, "This is crazy. This is the craziest shit I've ever seen," I'm like, "Bro, this is literally all I watch." Like that story is completely paralleled with what an anime would do. It's completely parallel. Even the colors and how poppy they made
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Yeah.
That's all anime. So I was like, even the acting, the expressions, people, oh,
Yeah.
you know, like all that shit,
For sure.
the drama in
Yeah.
it. Like I'm like, yo, they definitely like turned this anime into reality. It's incredible.
Yeah.
So very
was
daring
genius.
storytelling. Attack on Titan has that.
Okay.
Super daring.
these little Titan things, they're like huge giants.
They do
Just
look
the
pretty
way that they
scary.
look and the way that they first bring them in, it's just really.
They're like smiling and like just weird.
And their
They're like-
eyes are tiny. I was like, oh no, I'm home by myself.
Oh,
I'm not doing
Ashley, a
this.
little scaredy cat.
Yeah. I don't care.
Imagine
I
like
don't care.
this giant. Imagine seeing a giant, right?
He
And
like
it's
ripped off the house or something
Yeah.
like that and like ate
So-
somebody.
so
like
here's the
this. I was
thing.
like, oof.
Imagine you see a giant. Now in our head, it's almost like a giant's scary regardless, but I expect you to be aggressive with me.
Right.
I would assume you're like, "Urgh," like I'm gonna eat you, But then, like, imagine if they ripped off your house and they were just smiling at you, like
Oh my
psychotic
gosh.
smile.
psychotic, like just kind of like
no, none for me, thanks.
It's just it's very that makes it more
Now you're
terrifying.
gonna eat me or something like shit.
Yeah, or like makes you feel like you're a toy.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's like you're not even a real life human.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's tough.
So yeah.
Okay.
Attack on Titan, everybody.
Okay. Yeah.
Attack on Titan.
Super
Okay.
excited.
So, Lexi, super excited.
Super stoked.
Any other shows you want to put us on to? Just
Uh,
in general, anime or non? That you're
Or
watching?
movies.
Or movies, yeah.
A show. I'm a show guy. I'm
Okay.
a super show guy. A show that sent me. Oh, I love cartoons. Invincible on Amazon.
A friend told me about that. It's very reminiscent, or it's the same makers of The Boys on Amazon.
It
Which
feels
I-
like The Boys. Yeah, it's
I
like.
think it said
is
it was
the
the same
same makers?
producers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. So
The-
it's very
Watch The Boys.
superheroes, but if they were fucking actually evil.
Have you seen The Boys?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved The Boys. She
Have
did
you
not
seen-
like it.
You didn't watch The Boys?
I
You
didn't finish
like
it because I didn't even like it.
She didn't
Why
like
didn't
it.
you like it?
She was like, these aren't superheroes. And I was like, that's the point.
Yeah, we talked about that. Some superheroes are villains under their mask.
Well, now I know. Okay.
She came back because I was going so hard for it. I was like, I fucking love it. Da-da-da-da. Episode after episode. She went and watched it and she was like, Ashley, this is not about heroes.
Yeah.
She was like, I hated it.
And they
I was-
over-sexualized it a lot. It got really weird.
After
Did
a
they,
That
though?
while,
one episode was really weird for me.
after that, it's not as horrible.
Yeah. Like they were like
You talking about the dude who pulled his pants down?
well, it was making the girl fuck him to just, what was it? It was like episode 2 or 3, and he was forced basically. If she
Yeah.
wanted something, he was forcing her to have
Yeah,
sex.
he
with
was,
him.
and he was the number 2.
Yeah.
You gotta watch the Retribution though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, it comes back full force.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
always good to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets his.
It's
Like,
very-
this is
it's
like
like
hate
ve-
crimes on women now.
Yeah, he gets his. He
Okay.
gets his.
It's very satisfying. Like,
Okay.
how terrible it goes for him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we love that.
It all goes
Yeah.
downhill
It
from
goes-
that
yeah,
moment.
I don't think he's recovered yet.
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're in season 3. Oh, this is fun. I'm having a ball.
Yay.
Good.
Me too.
I feel like I want to say it more realistic.
Yeah.
Can we redo that?
You
Yeah.
can do whatever you
Alright.
want.
Okay. This is fun. I'm having a ball.
Good.
Yay.
Yay.
Good. I'm
love
so
that.
glad. Love
Yeah.
to hear it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give the boys another chance just
Try.
because you guys
should
said
give it a
that.
chance.
I love a
You
good
should give it a
redemption
chance.
story.
You want to know
don't
how?
we all?
See, this is me. Like I'm such a good TV show watcher person with, whatever.
You know what I'm.
Come
you know what I
again?
mean, okay?
Doesn't matter. You know what the fuck I'm talking
Yeah.
about. So because like I don't even show people the first episodes of shit. I'll be like, okay, cool. You want to get into this? Let me show you this part of this episode. And just let them be confused and
And then
not know
force
what
them
the
to go
fuck is
back.
going on,
It's
and just
actually
be like,
good
"Yo,
psychology.
what the hell? That's crazy!" And
Yeah.
just be like, "Yep," and then turn it off and be like, "You should really start it from."
Look at your little reverse psychology over
Yeah.
here.
This is how you get people to do other things too, huh? We're talking about it off air. He is really good at peer pressure.
Peer
Yeah,
pressure.
I am.
Peer pressure.
I am.
Little
man.
bully, huh, Ben?
I'm not a bully.
A friendly bully.
I'm like a.
Very persuasive.
I'm persuasive. I'm very persuasive. Yeah, that made me sound bad.
That did. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
We'll take that out.
That was crazy.
I thought about it after I said it. I was like, not in the way that you guys think out there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, it'll be
Just
out.
like, yeah.
Ah,
Take that out, Lex. Take that out, Gasse.
Got it.
The first minute of this clip, let's clap again.
You can't say anything anymore. Jesus.
Yo.
Are you still having fun?
Are you having a great time?
Are you still having fun?
I'm having so much fun.
Okay, good.
This is a ball.
Good,
It's a
good,
ball
good.
and a half.
A ball. It's
Good.
good.
Really great.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Invincible, The Boys.
Yeah.
You gave
What
us some
else?
anime,
Yeah.
Euphoria. You have a lot of emotions in the
Yeah.
TV that you watch.
Oh, I don't watch TV without emotion.
It's a lot. Do you watch like reality
I don't-
TV?
I don't do that.
No script.
Not,
Fake
not,
script.
not unless it's emotive. You know what I mean? Like the one that was pretty. Ew, no,
No, not
yeah,
even.
yeah.
Not even.
Yeah, because I just try to like, and I was like, me recalling it, it wasn't
What was it? Love is Blind?
I was going to say the Love Island or Love Island.
It was like I watched a little bit of Love Island, and then I was like, oh, this is. I could see why people consume this, you know?
Right.
And then it's like there was one that I watched. Oh, I watched some of The Bachelor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at a chick's house.
Well.
Yeah, I was like, why am I here? Like,
very
I'm telling
particular
you.
type
Red
of
flag.
woman.
Yeah.
Very
Red flag.
particular type of woman watches The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, but you know what? I was mildly into it.
But they get you. Those
yeah,
shows will
they
get you
get
because
you.
now it's like, wow, he's acting really stupid. Let's see if he stays.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love is Blind 2's got me.
Here's the
Is it?
thing.
I've been holding out, but I found somebody's Twitter thread and I was like, I think I need to go watch it.
Really?
And I saw the clip of oh boy talking
do.
crazy about Vanessa and Nick Lachey.
Have you guys seen Zola, by the way?
Zola, what's that?
You've
Wait.
never seen Zola.
No, oh my God. Zola.
You've
Zola.
never seen Zola the movie.
No.
Wait, I feel like I have. That sounds so familiar. Zola the movie. Oh no.
You've never seen
With Taylor
Zola.
Page and
Watch it tomorrow.
Riley.
Oh, that's the Twitter.
Watch it
That's
tomorrow.
the okay. So if you were on Twitter, that is the movie where the girl was like, "Oh, I got a story to tell y'all," and it was about the stripper and
Watch
the
it
girl stole
tomorrow.
her money and all that stuff. The white girl. You remember that Twitter thread
I
that
think
went
I do.
crazy?
Yes.
They made it a movie.
They made it a movie and it happened.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. It looks like
I like
it's-
that actress.
It looks
Yeah.
like it's like a lot's going on.
Yeah, it's
The Taylor
Watch.
girl, I like
Yeah.
her too.
Watch it.
Taylor
now.
Page, yes.
okay.
Watch it
I'm
right
gonna watch
now.
it. I'm gonna watch it this week.
It is
Okay.
hilarious. It's good. It's entertaining. It's all the emotions all at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Love
I'm
that.
gonna watch it. Zola. Okay. On the list.
Yeah, Love is Blind 2's got me lately.
Yeah?
It really has. It's you know what, but to your point, it's faker. It's faker than the
Than the
first
first
one.
one?
I was like, was it just like a quarantine thing? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like it's like, oh, this is like quarantine friendly too, kind of, you know, but
Would you do that, by the way?
I would never do it because
Yeah.
these people in season 2 look so fucking desperate. Like and they're older. They're a little bit older this time around. They're like
Interesting.
they're like 30 to between 30 and 40. Like the first season it was like 20 to 30. They're a little bit older, so it's giving little bit desperate and
Giving desperate?
It's giving desperate, but and then these people have the audacity to be like even more shallow, like extra shallow when it's like
You know what show you're on.
36. You got to take what you can get, baby.
Wow.
Not even that, but like you're on a show called Love is
It's
Blind.
blind.
I saw that. So my thing is, I always feel like the first iterations of these shows are usually a little more authentic, if you
Yeah,
will.
because they're first go around.
Yeah, and then after that, it's like you get people who just want to be on a show.
That's what it's
So.
giving. It's giving that.
That's why I was holding off. on
But
watching
terrible.
it. He said that's terrible.
but
Would
the
you ever do a
people are
dating show?
so interesting. So
Would I ever do a dating show? Not now.
I don't know
maybe,
if you're
but
single,
maybe
so.
I would. No, I am.
Okay.
But like, I just feel like maybe I would. Who knows?
There's one that's modeled after.
I mean, most of these people are actors doing it.
Yeah. There's one that's coming out that's like modeled after what's the show you like? I'm gonna butcher the name. Bridgerton.
Oh, Bridgerton.
Bridgerton. There's one that's like
that's
the
kinda
courtship. So like they're all dressed up and they do shit like back in the day. And I was like, interesting. That's coming out.
That's an interesting one.
When I think of dating shows, I think of Real World. I would do Real World.
Okay, or like
That's
the
not a
challenge
dating show.
ones, the
Yeah.
Real World Road Rules Challenge.
Yeah.
I
It's
would
just
do
like
those.
a reality
win.
show. You're so competitive.
I would totally do those. But the real, we talked about this a couple episodes back.
would
the
do
Real
like
World
Big Brother.
Vegas. Oh, Big Brother.
I would do like Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I do a dating show?
I know that's not a dating show, but I would do Big Brother.
Yeah, that's a good
would not.
No?
Yeah, because they be stupid.
Yeah, that's the case in
I
point.
love her, and you've known her for a week.
Case in point.
Yeah, a lot of these
Weird,
folks on here, I'm
strange.
like, bro, who raised you?
I know it's fake.
Because my whole thing is like, I would be on there and I would have to look. I don't ever want to look dumb, ever. Like not even as a role. You know? You know? So like I would just be like, okay, I'm not about to be on here saying that dumb shit. So
Yeah.
y'all gonna get a real version of me,
And you may not like
It may not be what
And-
you're looking for.
and then I'll just be like, kind of like the only smart ass here, which might make me the villain.
You probably would
Circling
end up
back,
Circling back.
good circle back, and fuck it, let's do it.
Famous villain.
be the villain.
If I could be the villain, let's do that shit.
Let's do it.
Let's get this
Okay.
shit. Let's get this shit. Let's
Top of the money. Top
top
of the
of
money.
money. Top of money.
Oh, you said that good. Do it one more time.
Tapamoni. Yeah, man.
Your voices
My
definitely favor each
cheeks
other.
hurt.
Yeah.
You and Kendrick's voices definitely favor each other. Like,
You know, I get that.
yeah, I'm sure you do. There's no way you don't get it because that like you could do like a cover and motherfuckers wouldn't know.
Yeah. I also have a lot of range.
You do.
Yeah. So
You just brought it down to the Love Jones verse again.
Fuck these niggas. Fuck the evening.
Oh my gosh, my cheeks hurt.
I'm
like,
dead.
My
So
face hurts.
have you don't watch Snowfall? I take it since you didn't mention
I've
it.
seen season 1 and 2,
Okay.
and the show kept hurting me.
It's a lot.
It kept hurting me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna finish it. I have to finish it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm hurt. Wow. When she, I'm hurt right now.
Go ahead, spoil it. We're already in season 5.
When she was on crack.
Yeah.
That sweet girl.
That was hard.
Wait. Yeah. He's way back. That sweet girl.
That sweet girl.
Oh,
Mel.
you have seen nothing yet.
Yeah. Well,
He
no,
hasn't
what
even
she
seen-
killed, she almost killed him because
Yeah.
she was
Okay.
like, you killed my dad,
Oh, okay.
which he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Which I felt. Why are you in my house? Why are you snooping? You're doing
Right.
too much. And
Right.
you know, and now you got the FBI's involved.
Yeah.
Bro, you're being weird. And
Yeah.
like,
Bro, you're being weird.
You're being weird. You got to get done out. I'm sorry. It's good. It was good. That's good writing too.
Yeah.
For him to do that, and Franklin starting to get his hands dirty. I was like, oh, I love what they're doing right now. And she's,
Boy, is he.
Shout out to Wanda playing the best crackhead ever next to Kendrick Lamar, actually.
yeah,
Right
Kendrick
next to
was
him. They
crazy.
play, but Wanda plays the
And Chris
fuck out
Tucker.
of that. Right. Can't forget Chris Tucker. But she
Man.
plays the fuck out of
Chris
that
Tucker.
role.
Chris Rock.
Really?
Chris Rock was
Wanda,
on the
the
rock.
girl- the
Chris
friend.
Rock.
Oh,
Chris Rock. Let's correct ourselves. Not Chris Tucker.
Chris Rock was on the rock.
Yes.
Pookie.
Yeah.
But Wanda, she's like,
Yeah.
she plays.
Yeah, she went south.
Like her
Man.
teeth were yellow.
yeah.
Like it was
Her
great.
lips were ash. Like she just does such a good job. It's not even just the looks. She gives us.
Her lips were ashy.
Yeah.
She gives us crackhead.
They were chapped and
In
her
the
hair
80s.
was beat.
Her
yeah.
hair
and
was
she
a
looked
mess.
so good.
and she's
felt
really pretty.
Yeah.
But they sure did. Ooh, she played the fuck out of that role.
Yeah.
Well,
She looks a lot better now. That's all I'm gonna say.
She looks gorgeous now.
She's
I'm
like-
I'm
Did she
happy.
recover?
She's full blown recovery.
Full blown recovery now in season 5, and it's a really beautiful thing to see. I hope she sticks to that
Yeah.
road because it's.
So I know you're not watching, but I have to
Damn,
pose
I
this
got- I
question.
gotta-
You
You
gotta
gotta
watch.
catch
Yeah, I
up.
gotta
Yeah,
watch,
yeah,
yeah.
you need to watch.
Dang,
So I'm gonna
y'all
post-
just got me.
More
Yeah.
people
That's how
die.
you,
That's how you get
That's how you
people.
get me. That's how you get me.
More people die, so yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
So fast forward to this season. Peaches, get the car.
Yes.
Peaches, something funny's going on with Peaches. Now, my question to you, Lexi, because I know you were caught up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's drugs or this is a recent development?
I know.
Somebody potentially said HIV.
Yeah, I think he's sick. It would be easy to assume it's drugs because obviously he has so much access and he's around it. But you're right. This is like now, what, 86, 87? It's late 80s now.
It's late 80s, potentially early 90s.
I don't think they're there yet.
I don't know. The close is giving me like 88, 89,
Yeah,
90.
88, 89, like that timing. Anywho, like, and that's when HIV started becoming, well, more known, more,
Prevalent.
Yeah, definitely prevalent and known. Like people actually know what it is now. Like,
Yeah.
in those
Is
years.
Peaches supposed to be a homosexual character?
He's not.
No.
But that's why I think it also might, it could be because although the stereotype is, the gay community, there were straight hetero people.
Yeah, I was saying
Yeah.
straight people caught it too. I mean, not as much, but like there's dirty needles
But,
from tattoos,
Just from
like,
a writing
or
standpoint.
from somebody else who's been with somebody else type
Yeah.
shit.
I'm like, because you know how like Snowfall doesn't shy away from showing like thug niggas raping niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So obviously that was in season 1.
Right,
Where
yeah.
I was like, what?
Right,
Booty
I know.
warrior.
Yeah, the booty warrior type
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then took the money and then died.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, so I wouldn't be surprised if they keep on mixing that in, like, oh, this is like somebody who's
Yeah.
like low key or like does
Undercover.
that undercover.
We haven't
yeah.
seen him in any capacity in a relationship
Romantically
or,
at
or
all.
sexual or
He's
anything.
always business.
He's always get the car. So
Peaches, get the cup.
Peaches, get the car. Get the gun. But
Peaches,
so
get the
it's-
core.
it will be interesting to see how that develops because he's been sick for 3-4 episodes
Yeah.
now.
Really?
Yeah. And it's dead of summer. So
Yeah. He's like, being sick in the summer's the worst. It's interesting.
Yeah, so we'll see how that develops. Hopefully that gets you back into Snowfall.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
Good. Watch
definitely.
it. It's great.
It's a
Wanda
great series.
recovering was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, that alone, I'm going to watch
Right.
Yeah, because she was done out.
No.
that. Yeah. She was
Strung out.
She was 1 foot in the grave. Yeah, it was
Man.
pretty bad. What else are you watching?
So I have been watching a few other things. I finished Inventing Anna.
I can't do it. I refuse to watch with that horrible accent.
It was actually a good series until like the last couple of episodes. They strung it out. I would give it like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. But it was interesting. The story itself, because it is partially true, is mad interesting how this girl pulled this off. And that was why it kept you in it.
Yeah.
But then once like she was like, you found out what she did and what she didn't, and she was about to get sentenced, it was just more about her trying to be famous. But I finished that. That's on Netflix. And I also watched, it's also on Netflix, The Woman Across the Street from the Girl in the Window. I had to make sure I got that title right. Which is like a thriller crime thing, but like lighthearted, not scary at all.
With Kristen Bell.
With Kristen Bell, which I like her little cute self. She's funny actually, and it's like has some funny parts of it in it. But the ending was horrible. I finally finished it, and the ending was like, this is what y'all wanted us to believe. Like, they built it up so nice. They painted the story
Really?
so nice. Like, oh, who's the killer? Who's the killer? And then when they finally reveal, you're like, man,
Womp,
come on.
womp,
Come
womp.
on.
Poor payoff.
Yes, there you go. I was like, damn, that sucks.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
a turn off.
Yeah.
Finished the Genius doc because
Yes.
it's the 3 episodes, right?
You're the biggest Kanye fan. Did you watch it?
I don't know why I've been not.
Well, now
I've been like deliberately like it's
Avoiding
weird,
it?
like avoiding it. Yeah, like it's so weird. I don't know
I
why.
think now you have all 3 of them to watch like in a row.
Is
You're
that-
gonna be like,
is that
he
why I've
is the
been doing
greatest.
that?
Totally,
You're literally gonna
yeah.
be like,
That's
he's greatest.
crazy. I don't know why I've been doing this.
Hey.
You want to know what's making me shy away from it? I almost feel like he's watching me back, and I'm like, this project's not released yet.
Yeah.
and I don't want him to watch me back until like I'm like, hey, my project's out. Don't be disappointed in
Yeah,
me.
like it's okay. Look, I did
But,
it.
you know, it's fucking weird. I'm like, what is this guilty
Watch
father
it.
shit?
It's
I have
so
in my-
good. Watch it. It's
Like-
really good.
It's very good. It's very good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
Sheds a lot of light on.
Did y'all watch
him.
them?
Did we? Did I?
No,
I don't think so.
I didn't want to watch it. Too much.
On what is it on?
That was on Amazon, I think. That was the one about the black family who moves into the white neighborhood and
Oh.
I
Was
don't
it
know.
a Peele movie? Is it
no,
Jordan Peele?
it's I think it's Lena Waithe in her
You have to.
Jordan Peele bag.
You literally have to.
No,
You have to.
In her
I don't
Jordan
want
Peele
to
bag.
watch.
It
I don't
was really fucking
want to
good.
watch it.
It was incredible though.
Was
I
it?
just don't want to deal with all the racism. That's like the Bumpy Johnson.
Oh,
What is
yeah,
it? Like
yeah. The Godfather of Harlem.
Godfather of Harlem, great show, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just hard. Like every other episode, somebody's being called a nigga with a hard ER and
It's
like
really
really
tough.
racist. I just
But I will say the payoff is very like
I don't know, 'cause
I
then I'm mean
love
to
seeing
white
people
people.
win. You know what I mean? So like I feel like
You
with
got the win.
with a lot of these movies, you're like, man, all they did was get a job. The payoff
Yeah.
was like, what, he got a fucking regular job. That's not what it is in this.
Okay.
The payoff is like,
I don't know.
you want a nigga? Here's a nigga. Like, and
They
it's
turned
like,
up.
yeah.
I just feel like it makes me not
Redemption.
nice to white people after I watch movies like that. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I know that's not nice to
But
say, but
that's
I'm just
real.
like, I feel like,
No,
oh, I don't trust you and your
Yeah.
family.
It's triggering.
But it's very triggering. That's
It
a
is.
better way to
100%.
put that.
100%.
But
100%.
yeah, no, I don't know.
How about a Lovecraft Country?
Yo,
Loved
we are
it.
obsessed with it. Why did it get canceled? We want to go riot on the corner right
What-
now.
No. Wait. I agree with that decision.
Really?
Yeah. What's season 2 about?
Right. They did so much, and they killed the
It was
main
only
character.
it was only supposed to be one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only
a
supposed
one
to
and done. That was a great show.
phenomenal.
HBO is
Phenomenal.
known for that though. That's why I fuck with HBO. Damn. No,
Best
I really
content,
do.
worst app.
I'm just like right. But I'm
Yeah.
just like, tell me a story and finish the fucking story.
Yeah.
The book is really good as well. If you're readers, read the Lovecraft Country book. It's
Like
so good.
Watchmen,
Fantastic.
incredible. People are like season 2. I'm like, for what?
For what?
Like,
What can you do?
what are you? What?
So I love Watchmen, and
What's it gonna be about?
I hope there's more.
Yeah.
But
I also don't think Euphoria deserves a season 3.
They could leave it
Please
right
don't.
there.
Please don't.
Yeah.
They could leave it right there.
Yeah,
For
people
the
are
sake
like, but I
of
want to
our
know.
timelines, please don't.
I'm like, come on.
They could leave it there and it'd be fine. And I mean, it's not coming out for another 2-3 years. Or
If they
whatever,
do a
so-
season 3, it's literally going to be a different show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a whole different direction. Because somebody was like, oh, the lady's going to come for Rue. Fez is gone.
Yeah, I was like, there are so many. I don't want to turn it into a whole Euphoria rewatch.
Because I
but
can't
yeah.
contribute.
Yeah, but
Oh, damn.
we'll
I'm
see.
sorry.
We'll see what happens.
Shit.
I want to keep it going here and tell
Okay.
you guys. I want to put you guys onto a show. It's on the Showtime app. So yet another app that you guys have to go get. But the show is called Flatbush Misdemeanors.
Fire.
You watched it?
I watched a few episodes. It's the elementary teacher, right?
No, I
No,
think
no,
that's
no.
Abbott Elementary.
Yes. He's a middle school teacher.
He's a middle school teacher.
He's a
yeah.
middle school teacher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan
The
Perlman,
white
Kevin
dude, yeah.
Iso, they're comedians, stand-up comedians. But this show is so good. They have some familiar faces, but it's just hilarious. It gives me like,
But it's not even trying, though. That's what's funny
That's the
about
best.
it. Yeah,
That's the
it's like
best.
just kind of just, it's like Atlanta funny.
yes,
Yeah.
it gives me very much in that same realm of Atlanta. Exactly. Hilarious. Atlanta Insecure-esque, like it can fall in that same flow. I think it's hilarious. You guys should check it out. It was,
100%.
like you said, without trying. So definitely that's going to be my
You
one
know,
show.
Atlanta season 3 is
It's coming.
like, what, 2 weeks?
Coming
2 days?
soon. It's chugging around the corner.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're at with that either. I need to rewatch
Yeah.
or
Oh, really?
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I low-key forgot what's going on. Well, this has been a fantastic episode. There's only
Man.
one thing left to do.
One thing only.
Yep, and that's Heat Seekers. So that is our music segment. This is our time. That's right. He's going to give us a freestyle. We're going to talk a little bit about music and then share what we've been listening to and add it to our playlist.
Yeah.
Real simple. And you guys know, like always, you can keep the kickback rocking once we're done with this episode and listen to the playlist on your favorite streaming platform.
The link will be in the description below as always,
Yep.
and you can just jam out.
There you go. Before we get into dropping music, I have one question for you, sir.
100%.
What is your either earliest or biggest hip hop memory?
Dancing.
Dancing? So
Yeah.
like what?
I was like a crump dancer.
What?
What?
You were crumping for Christ?
No fucking way.
Nah, but I guess so, yeah.
You were crumping for Christ?
Not
Yeah.
crumping for Christ.
No, yeah, we had the crumpers at
I was a big crumper.
yes.
Yeah.
We're not from the Bay.
Crumping is out here.
Yeah, crumping
Crumping's a LA thing.
It is?
I'll
Yeah,
body
girl.
slam
Am I
you
tripping?
right now.
Yeah, you're tripping.
Don't
I'll
ever
body
get
slam
into
you.
That's
that.
how we know you're from the IE.
Oh, so is he.
Yeah, but like,
That didn't work on that one.
He was crumping though.
are you even from the IE?
Wait. Tommy the Clown is a crumper,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's from LA.
Yes.
Why did I always think that guy was from like Oakland?
No, he was no.
The disrespect.
Do you know all the LA
The
birthday
disrespect.
parties I went to from middle school to like high school?
He was there?
He was pulling up in the Tommy Mobile
I've met him.
with the
I've met him.
the afro and the crumpers with the
Is the first part, and then the crumpers
Morph.
yeah, it kind of turned into a whole nother
Turned into a
Yeah.
thing.
Tommy the
Wow.
Clown is legendary.
He's so
iconic.
legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crump, clown, bring it on down. Crump, clown, bring it. Because, like, Clownin was like, we just
Yeah.
having fun with this shit. And then Crump was like, nah, it's not fun
This
no
is, this is
more.
not a game.
This ain't a fucking game. Do I look
So serious.
It got so dark.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, Crumpin was
we
like,
had a
this is not a
chronic
game, bro.
crumper at our high school. Like any moment, I'm not gonna say his name, but every moment he was like a chronic crump. Like he could not stop crumping. The crumping was in him.
That's how it was.
It was not on
It
him.
was a lifestyle. What
Yeah.
do you mean?
I couldn't stop crumping either. I was a big crumper.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I
You're
would be,
so tall.
Right. I just see limbs just swinging around like limbs.
You're so tall.
Right. I just picture limbs flying everywhere. Like,
that shit was
Elbow
crazy.
somebody, dog.
right.
That shit was crazy. I used to just arm
used to
swing.
win?
You took
Your
that
battles?
big ass step.
Yo, look at Slim.
Yeah, that was-
Slim.
What are
Come
you?
on.
You 40-0? You won all your battles?
I didn't win all my battles, but
Okay.
I was always down to battle.
Yeah. You wasn't
You
turning
can-
down
you
a
can
battle.
get this crump any
Yeah.
day.
I battled somebody in the shoe store. I was shopping for shoes. And
You better won that one.
the dude
He lied.
No. I beat him.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, but he wanted the fade. We caught the fade right there. He was working at the store.
Whoa.
They put the music on. Like his little coworker was like, "Go get him there." Like my brother was there. Right in the shoe store. Customers walking around like, "Yo, are these niggas
Excuse
battling?"
me, sir. Can I get these in a 9 when you're done krumping?
Like, fuck.
Mom, I know I said it would be 5 minutes, but there's currently a crump battle happening.
Right. I'm in line. You don't understand.
They're getting buck.
They're getting bugged.
That's gold.
That's nuts.
Wow. So that's when you
nuts.
really. And how old were you at this time?
Man, Crumpin was from 13 to like low key, like 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
It's hard to stop krumping,
Yeah,
huh?
like, I gave that shit up for like, that was like a part of me becoming an adult.
I'm a man now. I got to put this krumping
Yeah.
business to the side.
To the side. No more.
I still be crumping randomly though.
I can
Are
see
you
that. Like, when
teaching
you
your
get
daughter?
excited, you get excited, and you're like,
Bro, I wish I had this video I could show y'all. Like, there was a night, maybe like 2 months ago. Like, I was with the homie Dom, and he who was also a big crumper.
what do you know?
And then I don't know, somebody put some buck music.
You
on.
guys battled.
And we just caught a quick session.
A quick little session.
And like he was like, bro. I was like, bro.
You had a whole new respect level for each other, huh?
Oh my God, I'm weak.
I really missed this.
I really
Are you
missed
going to
it.
teach your daughter to crump?
Man, she does whatever she wants. She fine.
You got to teach her the ways.
She could fly if she wants.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
she
that's
does whatever she
great. Thank you for
She
sharing.
learned how to rap.
Come on now.
Okay,
That's
period.
Yeah, it was funny. I was giving her a bath the other day, and she was making beats with her mouth. And I started rapping, and then I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna make beats with my mouth." You start rapping, and she was like, yeah, she's a 4-year-old rapping. But
You're like, okay, hype her up,
I
daddy.
was like,
Look,
listen,
if
I'm
Blue
here for
Ivy
it.
can do it, she can too.
We're gonna have her writing songs, and then like
There you go.
2
You
months.
know that's right. Okay.
Hardcore too, like. Not like no kids songs. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, like, hey, Brielle, get in here.
Hardcore.
Put these headphones on.
Yes, daddy.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's adorable. Wow, I love that. Well, let's get into it. What do you want to add to our playlist?
Yeah, what have you been listening to?
Me.
That's right.
I
Like
won't
a real
even hold you.
artist. Me.
I won't even hold you. So
Perfect.
yeah, I mean, add me to your playlist first.
Well, can we drop what we or what do you want to drop?
Man, I wish this would be a perfect opportunity to show Robbin season, but I mean, I sent it to you. You could play it.
Yeah,
if you
can we play it?
Yeah, you can play it. Of course, you can play it.
Okay, we got you see that? We got the permission from the artist himself. So this will not get flagged. Robbin season, baby.
Strange fruit these days. Ain't no billion thieves holidays. They just beat you, rob you for your pride. And you wonder why I'm still inside. Robbin season.
Yeah, my fist clutch and my chin up. Ain't tryna stand out like a pin up, but you never know. Mankind's got its sin up, a COT. Better get close to Elohim, right? Keys jingle to the right of me, the side of me, they ain't mine. Thoughts running through my mind. Always wondered in these times if I be a tough guy, I'm not. Reality sits in, I'm actually thinking about poems and love letters. How can that help now? I need a fofo, these niggas done for. Soon as I get my crew, we come find you and blast back like Ryu. What did I do? If I die, you can die too, nigga. If I die, you can die.
Strange fruit these days. Ain't no billion thieves holidays. They just beat you, rob you for your pride. And you wonder why I'm still inside. Robbin season. Robbin season.
Yeah,
That
I like
is
that.
fire.
I like that.
Robbin season.
That's
Yeah.
that's Robbin season.
It definitely gives me
I didn't know what to expect. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
exactly. It gives me Smino, Code of the Friends.
Really?
Like you can
I
fit
love-
in that like
Festive, they
vibe.
could go to a
I
festival.
love those
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
fits in that vibe. I like that a lot. I like that.
It's
Raj
definitely
Rex life.
all alt rap vibes. Yeah. I love it though, man. I love rap.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's so cool. I love
It's
it too.
so cool. It really is. I love singing too, but like rap is just
Right.
like, I'm like, damn.
Lucky for you, you can do both. No, me too. Lucky you.
Lucky you. We're not
Yeah.
all blessed.
No.
Now you guys sound great.
No,
thank you.
don't
Yeah.
gas us up. Stop it, sir.
You got great voices for podcasts.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank
We'll
you.
take
and,
that.
and that's
Yeah.
why we're here.
And that's
You
why
know?
we've got voices for radio.
Yes.
there
Yeah,
you
we
go.
do have album credits.
We do have album credits. Thank you. Shout out
Thank
to
you.
Ray.
Shout out to Fly City Tape.
Fly
Black
City
Nostalgia.
Tape. Yep. We own
Gang
it.
shit.
Gang
Y'all know where to
shit,
find
gang
those,
shit.
Yes.
okay? All streaming platforms as well.
That's right.
That's great.
Links in the description below.
Well, I love that. Robbing season is
Yeah.
coming out soon.
Yeah. Literally in like 3 weeks.
Love
Dope.
that.
Yeah.
We'll definitely let y'all know when that's available and when
I'm
that's out.
super excited. The video with it's gonna be.
I
love
already
that it's a
know
drop.
because seeing your other videos, like I the bar is high. I hope you
Yeah.
know. The bar is really high.
It's up here.
That's hard. That's what makes this shit hard.
Yeah. But I have all the faith that you're
I'm
gonna.
about to start dropping videos in my garage, with just my shirt off, rapping to the camera.
Nope, can't do that now. Can't do that now.
No.
It's too late.
You needed to
I
start
have
there.
all the faith in you to produce something magical. I know
Yeah,
it.
nah. Yeah.
I know it.
I have to.
You are a dope
That's the
person
standard I
and a
hold
dope
myself to.
artist. So.
Yeah. But in terms of listening to other people, I often find myself not listening to rap, which is interesting. I listen to like a lot of like alternative or like indie type music.
Okay.
But I always listen to older shit.
Yeah. Old
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah, like
Wait.
I don't really
Older
like a lot of.
indie, as in what? What
Yeah,
are we
how
talking
old?
about? Dashboard Confessionals? What are you talking about
I'm
here?
talking about like Little Dragon.
I love Little Dragon.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
Little Dragon's great.
Yeah.
yeah. Or I listen to a lot of Kaytranada.
Okay.
Kaytranada's
I
fire.
listen to
Okay.
a lot. That new Kaytranada and her song.
Yes.
I just compared Kaytranada to Kanye the other day.
Wow.
And the reason why I said it is I said these are the only two producers that I know that when another artist works with them, you hear a side of the artist that you wouldn't
Yes.
hear from. Like it's like, oh, you can only hear this artist like that when they're working with this producer.
Right.
You know what I mean? And low key, they'll put that artist in such a wild bag that you're like, damn, low key, you should like probably bring him into
do this.
I
Yeah.
love Kaytranada. I mean, Be Your Girl, all that is so fire. So let's take it in. Kaytranada is one of like my favorite artists. I think I skate
incredible.
to him every single time I go out
That's
and
some
skate. But
definite skate music. I
yeah,
can see
he's
that.
a vibe. But like you said, to your point of like whoever he works with, he brings out a different sound. Like Be Your Girl by oh my God, what's her name? Hold on. Teacher Moss, which is a really old song. He flipped it and it's like my favorite.
Yeah.
So I think I'm actually gonna drop that on the playlist today. I'm gonna drop Be
Nice.
Your Girl by Kaytranada.
You're like, actually, that's my
100%.
jam. Be your girl.
100%, yeah.
I wasn't going to do that, but Audible.
Yep.
You guys know Shake, right? 070 Shake.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you hear her sound now. She didn't used to sound like that. Like she was really making some like hip hop trap
Yeah.
future type shit. And then literally hopped on a record with Kanye. And it's like Kanye just heard her voice different. He was like, yeah, that's tight, but do it like this on this.
Right.
Guilty Conscience is my shit by
By
077
Shake.
Shake.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
say.
Mhm.
Or
And so-
070 Shake. That's such a.
I just call her Shake.
Yeah, because why? What's up with the numbers?
Oh,
It's complicated.
070. I'm very dyslexic.
070 is their it was like a group they have.
Got
almost
it.
like ASAP.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You know
got
what I
it,
mean?
got
So
it.
like it's like you
In
call
front
him
of it.
Rocky and call him Ferg. And
Yeah,
call her Shake, yeah.
got it.
Okay.
Got it. That makes sense.
Put me on. Well, yeah, Guilty Conscience is my shit. It gives me like 80s pop.
Dude. So she
Which
started
was a
hopping
great
into that
era.
alt bag.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like after I lay my hand on the stove to see if I still bleed. Dun, 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 dun. Like I was like, this is Shake. I've never heard
Her
her
in
like
that.
this
Yeah.
ever, and it was the best part of the record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn. I hope she hops into this bag, and she did.
Yeah, she's
you know?
in there. She's in there.
She and you see what happened to her career. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
took the fuck off.
Yeah, I just like that. I like when you work with the producer, like like think about Michael Jackson, Bad, like
When he's with Quincy and what that brings out. Yeah,
Exactly.
I get
Oh
that.
my
I get that.
gosh.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
You know?
That energy. You know, you're talking to real artists when they refer to it as records. and not
It's a
song.
record.
It's a record.
It's
No,
a
that
record.
record. That's
Because
how I
a
always
record
know.
lives.
I'm talking to like a real deal musical
head.
person. Yes,
Yeah.
real musical person. Like people who do music.
Yeah.
Say that. Asia says that all the time. Like what's a song? It's a record.
Yeah.
Period.
It's a record.
It's a record.
Yeah.
Record.
It's a record.
We've had a lot of new music drop in rap and like Kaylani just dropped a song too.
Yeah.
What was it called?
You know.
It was cool. It wasn't her best.
Yeah, it didn't.
I like 2016 Kaylani, but you know, that's
a
just me.
lot
Little
of years
Story.
back.
Little story.
Story.
No, I did like her last album. It was good,
It was
until,
good until it wasn't.
That was a good album. But before that, Sweet Sexy Savage was. I liked that album. That was my shit. And then You Should Be Here too. But anyway,
You Should Be Here.
yeah, You Should Be Here is really the one.
Yeah.
Really the one. So she dropped a song that was cool, but we also have projects dropped. So Blue Bucks dropped an EP, 4-song, an extended play
An extended
mixtape.
play.
Because it's 4 songs.
It's different from a long play.
Totally different guys.
Blast and Zakari dropped a single called
Fire.
Sometimes.
Sorry.
You've heard it?
I just like Blast.
Yeah,
I love
I
Blast.
know who doesn't
and I
like
love
Blast.
Zakari, so it should be
It's gonna
a
be
good.
Yeah. I heard it once. It's fire. I need to like play it a couple more times. Kodak Black dropped a new project called Back for Everything, and honestly, I fuck with it. It's really good, and I'm not even like a Kodak fan.
I heard he's about to take over.
Bro, this shit, like, give it a whirl. It Back for Everything is what it's called. It's a good ass tape, and he's not so like, because Kodak's kind of scary. Like, you know, like if I saw him, I'd be like,
You know who's really scary? Trippy Red.
well, yeah, but
That's
he's just
the one
scary
that
looking.
terrifies me.
Kodak is actually
they're
like,
both scary.
yeah, Kodak is actually like, I mean, I don't want to say this, but like, he's scary, okay?
Yeah.
He will really probably do some things. I don't know, but I really...
My name Kodak Black, but when you see me,
I'm white. Kodak Black. I might fuck your white wife. That interview, go to the Barstool interview with Kodak. It's only 6 minutes long, so you will laugh for 6 minutes straight because it is comedy. He is funny and like clever. So anyway, give that a whirl. Also, our boy who's on the podcast last week, Benni West, his project 101 just dropped.
That's
Love
right.
it. There's a few fucking...
Vinny West?
Yes,
Benni
Benni
West.
West. He's a LA rapper.
Tall, light skin?
No.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Different Benny.
But go ahead and give his new shit a whirl. It's dope. He is in his lover boy bag. He's in tune with his feelings more, but he's still giving you that LA realness. So fuck with Vinny's project. So for today, yeah, it's fire. For today, what I'm gonna drop on the pod, you know, because of the Genius doc, I went back into
That's
the
what I was gonna
Kanye
do.
bag. I went back into the Kanye bag, and because they in the doc they seem to breeze over, like, well, because Cootie wasn't around, I guess,
I was gonna
right?
say, he doesn't.
So they really breezed it over, but they breezed over like that 7-8 year span from the Taylor Swift all the way to the Life of Pablo. I felt like it was just like a blur, like it was just like zzz, a little fast forwarded. So, but I was like, damn, he had so many good projects in there because he was going through so much, you know. 808 Heartbreaks, 808's Heartbreaks.
Yeah.
808s and Heartbreak.
There we go.
Thank you.
Third time.
It's legendary.
Classic.
He was clearly going through heartbreak. He clearly was going through a lot, but it's such a classic tape. So I'm going to drop.
Streetlights.
You want to guess?
Amazing. No.
Bad News.
Okay.
Bad News. So, but the whole fucking
Sad. That's sad.
Yeah. Very sad. But like, you know, pain can create such beauty sometimes too. You know? So
Say it again for the people in the back.
pain can create such beauty sometimes.
Wow.
So we gotta be thankful for it when we do find that light at the end of the tunnel, right?
Wow.
The rose that grew from concrete, if you will. All right.
You're going crazy.
Wow. Such a good project.
Snap.
Amazing is my shit.
Amazing is a good one too.
Streetlights for me.
So was
Streetlights is
Heartless.
great. Heartless is great.
I
Lights,
almost
That
dropped
whole
that.
project. I was gonna drop some Kanye too, but I'll save it. for
Drop
next
it.
week.
We
No.
gave you guys
we
a
not?
lot.
We gave you a lot. We gave you a lot. We gave you a
He said,
lot.
why are we not?
Drop all the Kanye.
Oh.
All Kanye.
The whole project.
But you know, I think we gave them enough.
I think we gave them enough. We gave them a lot to listen to this evening.
100%.
It's been amazing having you
Yes.
on. Benni
Yeah.
Ola.
Hey.
Thank you for coming through and showing love and being real as fuck and
shit. This
talking
is
about
fun.
yourself.
Yeah.
Love it.
I did talk about myself.
And
You're
now-
welcome back.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Welcome back to talk about yourself because we love it. You got so much going on. One last time, let the people know where they can find you and when your single is coming out.
This is
Robbin season.
Watch this. You are now listening to Benni Ola, BENNI.OLA on Instagram. Robbin season come to you 3 weeks.
Boom.
Boom.
Follow
We'll
up.
let you know when it drops.
Did I sound like Morgan Freeman?
Your own version, which was beautiful.
The Benny version.
The Benny version.
Benny Freeman.
Benny Freeman.
Love it. All right, y'all. Episode 114 in the books. Pleasure having you, Benny. We gonna get the fuck out of here. It's been real as fuck. Your girl, fLexx Luther.
Big flex.
Signing out of this motherfucker. And you know who I'm here with. My A1, my day one, my motherfucking dog.
That's right.
Ashley J.
It's me, Ashley J. Y'all know I ask one thing and one thing only, friends, that you put some respect on my motherfucking
Fucking
name,
name.
dog. That's right, Benny.
on it.
Put some respect on it just like that, just like that. Until next time.
Y'all know what to do.
Tell your mama to come through.
Subscribe, like, share if you care.
Bye. You know we got things to do. You know we got things to do, so get your ass in the car. Good shit.
Good shit.
Good episode.
Fun as fuck.
That was really good. I really enjoyed that.
Yay.
Yes. Good job, everyone.